Take two.
Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the final episode of the Season 2 and of the year of the Massasoit Wrestling Corner. I will be for the last time known this year as Owen the Birdman Finch, and this is...
Chris, motherfucking Doug.
That's a new nickname. He ended it off with a new nickname. At least you don't have thousands of nicknames.
And the uncensored, unfiltered, unadulterated, and unedited sex bomb, Steve Steiner.
I am the Massasoit Wrestling Corner champion, the king of that ass, Kentucky.
And I am James the Heave Man.
Lonely one.
So, Owen,
It's Ernie.
you want to tell people about your
Sex
moment last night?
So, well, I was this morning because I didn't go to bed till 4, so...
What the fuck were you doing?
I think I
Where's
need...
this prison where you stay up all night and butt fucked or something?
I was wrapping up these nice gifts for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh! Look at that, we have a gracious hose.
But
Wow.
that's
What about the
disgusting.
assholes? Where are they condoms?
It's disgusting.
But anyhow, to
Wrapping
be honest,
wrapping condoms up?
you guys are
Every
gonna
year we
think I'm a
celebrate
huge
a
baby
jolly
for this.
crawler.
I
Every year
would-
we celebrate a jolly crawler
I'm
dressed
just
up in a
waiting
red
for that
jumpsuit,
podcast.
breaking into our home and leaving gifts on the ground.
True.
And
On the
giving you a
ground,
stocking
on my
stuffer. Most of the time it happens to be chocolate too.
Rich?
So to be honest,
And another bit is another weird thing. It gave you a lot of stocking stuffers.
Stocking stuff.
so here's,
Stocking.
Sucking on
Butthole.
this candy cane,
Regular
really like
shit.
milk and cookies.
so here's to be
Your
honest.
mom's milk and cookies.
Alright, man.
You know
Thanks for
what I
sucking
mean.
on my candy.
And carrots. You watch.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
So here's the
Let's
last-
get Owen's gonna start crying in a second, guys.
That actually,
You know what I'm talking about, too. I know
you already know about that, don't you?
What?
Last night, well, actually this morning, I posted the video on the Facebook page, and after I was done, knowing the show was gonna be over for some odd reason, I just bawled out crying for some reason. I don't know why.
Well,
But
we're doing it next
I'm gonna miss.
semester.
I know, but I
That's
miss.
what I told him.
But I'm gonna miss this show because this show is keeping me interested with wrestling somewhat.
I'm like we're never gonna see it for again.
Yeah,
It's
that-
not, it's not like we're gonna have like a.
I literally told him.
It's not like we're gonna do like one of those like reality
We've
TV
back, like,
shows where you just
one-
walk
No,
off
but
into the
this is-
sunset
I
and
think-
never come back ever again.
But to
We're
be
good
honest,
guys.
though,
We're gonna be getting
This
the
season-
one true champion next semester. My neighbor who happens to own the belt.
I'm gonna be honest too, though.
Yeah, he actually owns the belt.
This
but who's
season
the
just
current
was a
champion?
great season. Like the
He's
first
champion
season,
of
it
the
wasn't as sad because we didn't really get
But he's still
we didn't
back.
really get it off the ground as much. But we gained so many friends from the show. This
Yeah,
show.
true.
So it's like.
But yeah, but it's like we're gonna be back in a month, and you're crying like, no, hey, what is doing
It was
here?
like Darth Vader.
It's
I'm
it's
just
like
James.
James like a reality TV show. It's like we're not gonna walk off into the sunset with a camera behind us. Like
We're
we're
not
never
like
gonna
Jersey-
come back ever
We're
again.
not like Jersey Shore. Oh wait, they never had that ending, did they?
Oh, fuck you, you whores!
Alright, but I wasn't just crying about that. I was also crying about something else. So
Yeah, we won't mention why.
we'll talk about. Let's say it off the air. So.
I won't be on the first time.
He's crying. He was crying while wrapping up our gifts.
Yep.
And his tears were soaking.
But,
I don't want them to go.
But James-
I don't want
James
them
has
to
a
go.
quick.
Jesus Christ, we'll take your shit.
James has a story to tell you, and you want me to give you your gifts in the beginning or at the end?
The beginning.
Okay.
I want my gift
Yeah,
right
story,
fucking
what's-
now. I
I
want
forgot
it.
what my story
I want my
was.
fucking
I have a
gift.
story?
The beginning.
Oh,
Should I go?
okay. So, another.
I want my gift.
Here's another Owen moment.
I want a gift.
Here's another Owen.
I want a
moment.
gift.
Literally, I'm just
Right
sitting
now.
there. Steve hides a Coke bottle that belonged to him into my jacket. We were gonna have him play hot cold, and he comes back
You're hot and you're cold.
and
No one you know.
he's oblivious.
Left
It's
and
like
right,
we
down
did.
and up.
It's like he didn't even know he had a Coke.
Yeah,
Up,
it
down,
was
down.
me, him, and a good friend JDS, who, if you're watching this, thank you for picking up James's food because he's too lazy to put it away himself.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Any-
No, but yeah, so he hides a Coke, and JDS and him are trying to hold back laughing, and he He's like literally looking for like, what am I missing? What are you guys talking about? He's like lifting up like his tray and everything. He's lifting up
Wouldn't it have
cords.
been a little heavy, Owen,
No,
if
the
there was
best
a
one-
cork on it?
I
The
don't know
best
what
line
happened.
he said was he put his hand on like his crotch. He goes, "You're ice. You're ice."
Ice cold, ice cold.
No, he just said, "You're ice. You're ice."
Your ice, yeah, your ice. And then he started getting
Oh,
more.
you're hot.
He was,
Right on.
yeah, he
You're
literally,
really hot now.
literally, of course he has to say this is you're hot, you're hotter. As soon as he touches my hand, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm just gonna show him. And I'm like,
And he
Owen,
touched the ball. You're on
I have your
fire.
coat.
You're on fire.
and he's like, oh, like he didn't even know he had a Coke. Like he didn't even know he bought a Coke.
Cocaine?
No, I did.
Oh, and you bang cocaine.
Yeah, but he used to put cocaine in coke, so.
Huge coke.
Liquid cocaine.
Liquid cocaine.
Yes, we're drinking liquid cocaine.
All right. Should I give my
Um,
Kid Cash?
Yes.
Steve, I have bad news. I think I
Right.
left your gift at my house.
My
So you're not gonna
You
get.
asshole!
You wanted to. So
Here,
just the
you
best thing I
have
can-
to
Email it to
the
him.
best thing I can give you is.
Oh, the Dorito!
You literally threw them at my face. I didn't give you the Doritos.
You
I
know
didn't
what?
forget your gift.
You know what it is? I think I might have accidentally given it to Melissa.
Are you-
Like, give it to Marissa. All right.
Oh, Marissa needs a gift. Anyway,
Alright, but
Gifts!
gifts time. So
Happy holidays,
My
motherfuckers.
gift!
all of
now I don't know what you guys.
Well,
everyone
I know
gets a gift except for Steve.
I know you
Done.
celebrate Christmas.
Done.
I don't know. I know you celebrate Christmas because you went to a Catholic school.
Yep.
I don't know if you celebrate Christmas or not.
Obviously.
Okay. Well, I don't know what you.
Wait,
I
about
was
the
just
Kid
like-
Kat? Wait, Kid
I'm
Kat
a
story
Jew.
though.
Oh, yeah,
Kat
that's the one.
story.
I'm Jewish, so you celebrate Ramadan.
Oh, you're Jewish.
No!
Alright.
I like, what do you, I put up Christmas lights. I already
Dude,
texted you that.
He
Look.
celebrates Ramadan, clearly.
So then I. Then I officially-
No, he celebrates Kwanzaa.
Stop. I'm
All right,
back.
and I officially
He
can
invented
say
Kwanzaa.
All right.
though.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, this is
There we
back
go.
now.
Merry Christmas and a happy holidays, so you fuckers. We love you. Not
Bro,
really,
I-
but
all
yes.
right,
And being
In a
such a.
non-homosexual
I
way.
invented the holiday.
So Owen's gonna give him the gift, and I'm gonna
I
share a story
invented
about
this
Kid Kat.
Alright, kick cock time,
All right.
everyone.
So
Not really.
This is just to thank everybody for taking the time to be on the show. Because I know you
Except
guys
Steve.
have busy schedules. So,
Sure.
and
do.
I know what you're not.
It's okay.
You know the wrestling product isn't the best right now. Isn't the
Well, it is
so-
right now if they keep up what they're doing. After
Yeah,
next
but this,
Monday.
but this, doing it this, this season, it really fell like toward like TLC time. So and
You fell on some hard times.
even though we had some hard times towards the end of the
Literally.
season, so
Hard times.
You'll be
literally.
serving hard.
I'm
I
scared.
figured that I would give you guys some gifts.
Oh, is
Basically,
it
it's like
a
great
package
present.
of condoms?
Gifts.
I might need them. No, I won't. I'm never gonna get.
His hand?
On the count of three, everyone.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
So first,
We don't
Oh, wait,
know.
let's start with
Boom,
Kriston.
Kriston.
Package of explosives!
Yay!
Why'd you give me some Vaseline and some soap?
What do you have?
And a notice
Oh!
to say go to the prison.
Packing pig! Tape thing! Whatever, yeah!
Hey, why would you want those headphones? You know you saw them too, didn't you?
They're beautiful, Owen. I love them.
Every time
Thank
you use
you.
it, every time you use them, you'll think of me.
What?
Alright, Steve.
Whoa!
Now-
Whoa! Hold the phone, man, buddy. What are you doing?
My god, this is the best hand run you've ever seen.
Yeah, so it's the thing itself,
That's a
but
moment in the
Steve,
highlight reel.
The best.
Every time you
Yeah,
watch it,
yeah,
you're
the
the
best
best
hand
hand
run you've ever
give
seen.
to somebody else. So
I was so
Oh,
waiting
yeah.
for Owen.
Why is it a dildo?
That's the moment where I was so waiting for Owen to just be like, after
I
he said
told
that.
you,
Chris,
don't
Chris.
swing that way.
It's like, it's a dildo. Use this when you think of me.
Yep, it's a dildo.
Oh! Very
This-
violent.
no, there's
Your
more.
violent
I
body
don't
scares me.
Show the fans. The fans want to see.
They want to see a dildo?
Sleeping pills.
Sleeping pill.
Alright,
Cyanide!
now I gotta
Get inside.
Helium.
Chloroform.
So now I'm gonna warn you guys. I did get cut 2 things. Well, I think I got him 2 things.
I got 1. This is not fair. This is a.
But Tut has been my ride home, so I think it's fair. So, here you go, Tut.
Be married.
Oh, I get it.
It always got to be
I
married.
just got this picture. Tell me you get it. Tell me when you see it.
Let's see here. It's a thing of pro wrestling respect with that ass.
Yep.
Got several people with that ass.
That's the only net. I was gonna get anybody.
Holy!
No,
Holy tits!
I'll be right back. I'll be going to the bathroom.
Hey,
I gotta read the articles, man.
I want to see
There's
this
one more
one.
thing.
I actually do want to see this.
And now I will
Could
read
this
a
be
poem.
any more tit central than anything?
Let me see.
Hit that front and center!
I got it. Let me see.
Oh yeah.
Jack and Jill went up the
And
hill
Jace.
to fetch a
And
pail of water,
Jace.
but
No,
Jill
I
and
think
Jack
this
came
is-
down
wait a second,
with a
this
bottle
is
of crack.
That's Steve's.
Bottle of
Yeah,
crap.
WWE 2K16.
I don't see what is it.
Takeover
And last
Brooklyn.
but
Oh,
certainly not
You
least.
got it.
You got the small man.
You see it now.
Is this Sasha Banks? That doesn't look good.
James, do you want one? I guess you don't want.
Santana
I don't think
Garnet.
James. Okay,
All right.
James doesn't want his gift. Bye.
I do want my gift.
In case if you want any people, there are tits in the front of the.
So,
Wow, there's a lot of tits
Whoa.
in this.
this.
Holy shit.
Can you explain to me?
This
There's a lot of
Can you
tits.
explain to me?
nipple.
Explain to me why you have my emoticons for WYW.
I found it on
my
Google.
nipple.
Oh,
It's on Google Images.
shit.
Um,
I'm on
jerking
Google.
off to
I'll
them.
be
but
He's
this
pleasuring himself.
is to the guy that has been on the show since the beginning.
Gotta read the articles.
He's
Oh
he'll be right back.
God.
No, this is.
Oh, you can tell he left us
You
change.
can't jizz on his title. Wouldn't be sanitary.
Watch out! When he comes back, check those pages!
But he's really.
When he comes back, we better check those pages.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
What did I miss? So this is the guy, and the guy that's worked. Every thumbnail that's been on this corner has been worked on by him, except for like couple like
Yeah, no,
Pretty much
I'll
every
get to
thumbnail.
it. I'm gonna get to it after this match.
And I made you.
A condom laced full of
and,
load.
If you want to read the card out loud, you can. I don't care.
It's a condom filled with jizz. Watch out. Proceed with caution.
He opened it up. Why is it ticking? Why is it ticking?
I got headphones.
He's getting head for
It's a-
Christmas.
it's a-
Yay!
It's a semen laced condom.
Now, if you want to read the card out loud, you can. Sorry, it's.
It's kind of small.
Where'd you write on the fucking.
Actually, not a card.
No, this is the card. Where you.
Oh, that's a card.
Yeah.
The
I
smallest
thought
card
you just decided to give me random images from Google of my,
That's the
of
card.
my wrestling show. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. To James from Owen, my Weymouth Youth Wrestling logo. A company you started to prove everyone that there are fans out there that can write better shows than WWE.
That's
Take notes.
sexy.
I'm gonna sit
A
this back so
sexist.
that way you get me one.
It shows my Arena Effect logo for the show logo itself. That's like down below what he
They
said.
can't see it. It's
there's-
front to back too, by
And
the way.
there's Michael X. Apparently,
It's
Michael
Michael
X
X
on Google?
Yeah, that's on Google.
Where's Michael Ecstasy? Oh.
It's on Google. So it's front to back. There's a back.
Oh, there is.
Yes.
Sorry
Oh,
guys, I gotta go
shit.
find. I gotta go. Oh, there it is, coming in the back door. Surprise, surprise.
Oh my God! You dig through the archives, my friend.
Where's the
You
belt?
found the first test match.
Yep. Oh, I would put.
gotta close the door here.
On the first test match, WYW Gold Rush
People in
logo.
here.
And then you just.
How's that?
Should be a part of our-
Right now, you are currently having a 32-man tournament to
Check
crown
the pages, people. Check the pages.
I'm checking my
semen.
pages. Hold on.
Oh, it's sticky.
So right now, you are currently having.
Oh, why was it sticky?
Right now, you are currently having a 32-man tournament to crown the first ever WYW champion. And it shows the first time I ever watched wrestling. Holy
Steiner.
shit. You went deep in this.
Well, yeah,
Montreal Screwjob.
You
You know who else went deep?
Stop.
Balls. Deep.
From what you told me, your
You know,
favorite
it's
pay-per-view
taken
of all
from
time,
that cover.
ECW Heatwave 88, thank you. Two of my favorite wrestlers, Rey Mysterio and Eddie
I'm
Guerrero.
gonna look
Holy
outside
shit.
the door and just make sure
Have you
everything's
been
okay.
stalking me?
You said it on the show. That would be
Look
bad.
at this mess.
We got more.
Everything's all sticky.
Cement here
It's everywhere.
became front sense.
It's
Massasoit
explosive
season.
semen.
hand. And why is that milk everywhere?
Yo,
It's sticking
And
to
the
my
first
hand.
ever thumbnail I made for the show, which was Suplex City Bitch.
and then you can read what it says.
It's done. I'm stuck.
When we
Then.
wait.
Oh wow! I did more than
I'm
this.
sorry. I
I
gotta
just-
call out grammar mistake. Then we, you, me, and Nori.
What the fuck? Wait. You, me, or don't worry.
Damn it.
We, you, me?
So,
That sounds like a new fucking video
I
game.
should have
system.
corrected my own cards.
so how's that
That
for a
sounds
joke?
like a new video game system. We, you, me.
The Wii U me.
Now, this is a repeat after me.
Wii.
STEINER. That's our favorite superstar.
Alright, let him finish the call because we gotta.
So
I only have 14
then we,
minutes, guys. Come on, I
you,
can't wait
me,
for
and
all
Nori started the Massasoit Wrestling Corner, wrestling corner.
Wrestling.
Me and a bunch have host a show called the Massasoit Wrestling Corner of my friends, and continued to this day,
How?
and that we became best friends
On Veterinarian's Day.
on Veterans Day.
And then it has some stuff from this.
And then it has
This is on
me.
Google too, by the way.
This is Steve doing whatever.
What?
Steve is doing whatever.
Steiner.
Owen's
Oh, yeah.
there. There's. I'm just on my phone.
That was legit.
Fuck off. You're not-
Damn it.
These are my dad's shoes. Do not take them.
I'm taking them.
Anyway,
I'm taking
so
them for a
there's
joyride.
Chris. I'm just there. You're looking at the notes so you can talk. I'm just on my phone right here.
Did you see
So-
that?
Hanging out with the dad.
Oh fuck! Is that made? There are some certain poses I should not do because it makes me look fat. That is one of them.
Oh,
And
no
then
shit,
there's a
kid.
back. Then there's a back to that.
Oh, back to
Oh,
it.
there's a back to that one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of more pictures. Okay.
I can
It's
find
me. There's me. I'm about to point to myself. It's Chris. John is in the back. Owen.
Probably.
And there's me in the suit when I first debuted the suit on the corner. That was the day I had my
Suit.
second speech
Suit.
in Persuasion.
Suit.
And
Suit.
Owen's got a Best Buddy shirt, and you got a John Cena shirt.
Who does?
Chris
Can
does.
we just give
Oh, wait a
James
minute.
and Owen the best
Hold
friends?
on.
There's me.
Hold on, people.
Oh shit! He has it again. He has it again.
Totally unfucking planned.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I am wearing clothes.
Holy shit.
Hold on.
Wow, that's a surprise.
It's
First
me and
time ever.
Owen. It's me and Owen on the first show we did. Or-
Ladies and
Back
gentlemen,
in- back
Hutch
in the
Belt
season,
is very
yeah.
sticky.
And there's me, you. It's John, Chris, Dave, Owen, and I. The only show Dave was
Red,
ever on.
white, and blue. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Hold on.
Wish that Dave was ever on.
We got
Fuck
more.
that. Sorry,
Oh,
Dave.
oh.
And then
No,
How
that's
many-
very.
How long is this fucking?
I have no idea. This is a long card. The longest card I've ever read in my life.
It's no more than a line.
Another-
Another. I would get
it's you-
16 pages.
There's my fucking hair. They only got a shot of my hair.
Wait, is that in the?
Oh, that was in one of those other rooms.
What is it?
I don't think that's off my laptop though.
Get the fucking thing off. Copyright.
Oh, hello.
We don't want this
Copyright.
shit. We don't want.
Oh, that was the
That's not the answer.
That was the class time we got mad.
Oh yes.
Oh,
That was the
you wanna
class
see-
time
wanna
we
see
got
another
mad
one?
at each other.
No, what's
So
Yeah,
red,
that was
white,
the classroom.
blue,
Yeah,
oh, God.
that was the class we. Games.
God.
Oh,
Here's some
I
red-
saw that.
Here's some red, white, and blue, people.
Alright, there's more.
She's on her
Red,
knees.
white.
She's on her knees.
Mostly
How
white.
convenient.
More white after I'm done with her. What?
She's on her.
Oh,
she's on her
there's
knees. How
James.
convenient.
Oh, the milky white James.
Oh my God! So you
God.
got a picture of
Black
you,
shirt,
me,
white-
That's not my
John,
thing.
Mike, and Colleen.
Yeah, that's on my
Yeah, that
Facebook.
was when the first thing. I think.
Yeah.
This is
That
a
was
picture
awesome.
of my face.
This is the first time we ever
Blue
hung
flower,
out
red
outside
thorns.
of school.
Blue flower, red thorns.
Oh,
It'd be
oh.
so much
Black
easier
shirt,
if I wasn't colorblind. Blue flower, red thorn.
Black.
That was-
white pants. He didn't wear white
That was a great
pants.
day.
Wow. Then we lost our passion for wrestling. We created a new show called the Retro Wrestling Review,
Series.
and it was start of game.
It was the start of gaining it back.
Yes.
And then this is a little organized. Hold on.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Then we
We're
went to
about
our
15 minutes in and we're still
Hold
reading
on.
this fucking card.
Wait.
Then we went to our first wrestling event, Top Rope Promotions, and after this event, it truly gained back our passion for pro wrestling. James, you've been my best friend at Massasoit since I started. Ever since we met in the calf, we instantly became tight. I don't want to be tight with you. That's
Tight
scary.
I didn't know what I was doing,
God.
okay?
What the hell?
We instantly became loose.
Okay.
James was doing some
What
things
the
before
fuck? They instantly became loose.
you
from
make-
friends.
Hold on. You make hilarious,
Crap.
honest. You make hilarious, honest, and you have one of the best wrestling minds of any wrestling fan I know. You don't even finish. You make. What were you trying to say?
I don't even know. I was
Oh
trying,
my
I don't even
God.
know.
It's a good thing he didn't
Yeah.
put these.
You are
Guys.
hilarious. I'll say that.
Yeah, I think that's what I tried to put.
This right here, pro wrestling has their awards in the back of the book.
Yeah, they do.
So I will, well, in terms of nominations, I will read them off to you guys.
Wait, but he's not done with his card yet. is he?
I know he's not doing his card.
15 minutes later, we'll be done with it.
Like, guys, we're
Oh,
on for
yeah.
40 more minutes, guys.
Okay. So this is at the end of it anyway. You make hilarious, honest, and you have one of the best wrestling minds of any wrestling fan I know. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have gained the
Check
friends
his
I
Instagram,
had,
it's funny.
and you also made my
He posts the most
wrestling
random
knowledge
shit
better.
about it.
And
It's like,
somehow you
It's like
reminded
you
me
know
that if you don't have to be
it's so
serious.
funny. It's like he's like these photos will not be on
All the
after
time,
it's just
and
your viewing forever.
Have made me a different person than I was before when I started Massasoit. Thanks for everything. I hope you have a happy holiday, and I'll see you over the break. Just holiday, but it's okay.
Love Owen.
There is no long.
No, there's none of that.
Love.
Alright, and now
Owen.
on to the
He
Kit
already
Kat
said
story.
he's tight with me. So.
Oh,
Okay.
And now,
Now we can do the award show.
Kit Kats.
Kid
Oh
Cock.
yeah, and how the Kit Kat story.
Kid Cock.
Alright, so
By the way,
Hey,
yeah,
cocky.
Yes.
I'll hug you, but my suit's
a long time ago in this galaxy,
Far, far away.
10 a.m. house show
Not
in
so far
January
away.
of 2011, or 12 actually, 2012.
Or 11,
and
12. So he's 13,
The
14.
first match
15.
was Jesse Sorensen versus Kit Kat.
Kid Kat.
And Jesse Sorensen was getting ready to throw the football, and he was aiming right at my little sister. This was her first wrestling event of any kind, but you know, it was a house show, so. But it was still her first. So she's pumped, she thinks she's getting the football. Cash attacks Sorensen from behind and deflates the football. And no, we're booing him like harder than anyone is. And eventually people start following up on us like, hey, Cash, you suck. And like, you can't wrestle. And we're just like ripping into him. And one of my neighbors gets up and he just goes, Kid Cash, you're a motherfucking cunt.
Ooh.
Cash stops the match after like knocks Sorensen out, gets out of the ring, and hops up on the apron because we're on the balcony of the Plymouth Hall, and he's looking up at us and he's like, yo, why don't you shut your fucking mouth? You got a problem, you can come down to the ring and I will kick your ass. And he's like, you can't take me, I can put you through my car windshield with one hand, you motherfucker. You're hurt, I'm going to snap your neck like a Twizzler. So we're going at it, and what ends up happening is he ends up like some people balance on the middle rope.
Yeah.
So he's doing that and he's pointing up at us, and people are like chanting, Cash sucks, Cash sucks. And
Get these headphones in.
a guy in the balcony chant
After
started.
trying for like 10 minutes.
And he's like, see, I'm getting more attention than this match because you can't wrestle. And he hops up on the rope. He's like, I told you to shut up. And Sorensen comes up and like pushes him. And it was honestly an unplanned spot, obviously. So he's on the rope and Cash twists forward and his jaw, like right here, where your teeth line up, go right off the apron.
Oh,
And this was
God.
this was a shitty TNA house show ring, so you just heard like that was the sound.
Oh shit.
And he got up, and you could see his teeth were bending into his mouth, and blood was starting to come out a little.
That had to have gotten a huge reaction.
He went to spit up blood, and then the bent back teeth came forward and out of his mouth, and then he started gushing like crazy. So he was gushing from his mouth all the way down, from his chin basically, all the way down to the
And it
floor.
didn't
The
stop.
Owen present.
Nope, it was other gone.
Who won? Sorensen?
Me.
Sorensen, yeah.
Yeah,
But,
I would imagine after
and
that.
Great story, Steve.
Fucking huge
But if
hit.
you guys missed it, Chris Dodd had his internal struggle to get those headphones out. He finally succeeded.
I gotta do it now.
Yeah,
I have to try it.
And anyhow,
I gotta do it. I don't
It's
know.
just the
I
award
literally,
show,
like-
man. I'm only here for another half hour.
Alright,
It took like 10
And then they
minutes
have
to
to
get
strip
that
him of
fucking
the belt
strip
So,
him,
and
literally.
some other stuff.
Well,
Some other sexual
Whoa.
favors that need to be done.
We're gonna start the award show.
You just
took
took
the
the
magazine
to
Don't read off your list or my list.
I didn't.
We'll read off my. We'll read off.
Hey, but
Roll
you,
all lists.
I'm the king of
No,
that
that's
ass.
just be like,
No,
I'll
I think
get
we'll
it.
take it out.
You
Okay.
can take it.
Actually, I went in
We're
there.
gonna say who won because
I went in there.
we're gonna post the nominees on the Facebook.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh man,
Punch
this
and
is
Wilson.
this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
sound.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
one final
that's
request.
still present in my head.
all right.
Sure.
So now we're gonna start the award show. We've been talking about this for what? About 2 weeks.
All right, we need a theme song for the awards show, so I just say we all imitate singing "The Price Is Right" tune.
We're out of tune.
I know.
Yeah.
We
Hold
suck.
on, let's try it again.
All right, no, wait. Now let's sing Jeopardy. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck you all.
Okay.
What is my ass?
Wait, one more.
James.
James, one more.
What is me booty?
One more. The People's Court. Da 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 da. Down. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alright, we're done.
Let's go.
Okay.
Get started. First
So,
category.
I'll explain it real quick. So how this is gonna work is we're gonna post the nominations actually on the Facebook page because we're not gonna have enough time to say for everyone to say each one.
I want to get through my damn picks.
Everybody says who wins, and then that's about it.
Yep.
So say the first one.
Fuck you all.
Okay. First up, our first category: best faction of the year.
And you have to say why too, by the way.
Okay.
Why you pick this category?
There's not many that great factions. There have not really been that great factions. I'm gonna go with the New Day because
Okay.
it was 3 or more people. It definitely was the entertaining part of the whole show.
Yep.
So I'll give you
I would vote for the Bullet Club.
Okay.
Personally, yeah, I feel like they have more success. They have all the gold at one point
Okay.
this year. So
I'm gonna say I agree with New Day. Same reason. They really got over. We remember in the first season we trashed them.
oh yeah, no, they got over. I mean, that
I
was
liked them when they started out. I hated them when they turned heel, to be honest. I was really just kind
Because
of
New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day
All
rocks.
right, Steve.
New
Best faction of the year.
The best faction of the year is someone you go with for life, the Bullet Club.
Alright, I guess I'll just mention the other. We had factions too, like the Authority,
I'll read
Bullet
it.
Club,
Yeah,
Wyatt
Authority.
Family, the Family, ECW Originals, the Kingdom,
Authority.
stuff like that.
So we're at the kingdom.
Yeah.
I'm changing mine to the kingdom.
Alright,
I should have been
Kingdom.
and any reason
So we
why?
got one
sorry.
vote for the
I
Kingdom.
should have been smell.
We got
2 votes for the Bullet Club, 1 vote for the New Day. Chris.
You go with the New Day.
what do you got?
You go with the
I
New
already
Day.
voted.
That's why you did the
I did
chant.
that chant.
The New Day. That's why you did the
Oh.
chant.
You did because the
Alright,
most
next
entertaining
category.
So it's
electrifying
two?
tag team.
So it's 2 for New Day, 2 for the Bullet Club. So we gotta flip it.
No, it's a tie.
No, it's time.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's your
It's not a
That's your
competition.
idea. You said
No,
one episode.
It's not a competition. It's just
I know.
who we voted for. Who cares?
It's
We
who
move
we
on.
vote for.
Alright, next
Alright.
next category, Tut.
Worst faction of the year.
You
Oh
start.
God.
Well, I hate the League of Nations.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
As long as Ori's not going to be here, get all hard over them.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. It's Sheamus.
What would Ori
Sheamus
say?
sucks.
Sorry.
Alberto's failing, and
No, Barrett's
Alberto's
Barrett's injured, and Rusev
Barrett's
sucks.
injured.
Alberto
Yeah.
Chinchilla.
Oh jeez.
From
He's
now
getting back
on,
to
I vote to call him
Oh,
Del
yeah.
Rio Alberto
Okay,
Chinchilla.
I was like,
Just a
God
stinger.
damn it.
Just a
The
stinger.
worst faction of the year. Now you see, League of Nations makes sense, but they are only a branch of an even worse faction known as the Authority.
Or why the Authority?
Oh.
Why the Authority?
Yep.
Does it
Because
do the
the
job?
Authority is real. They're about as real as it gets. They really are people who think in their on TV. They think in their mind what their booking is best for business.
Yep.
Out of TV in real life, they think what their booking is best for business. And on both cases, they are wrong. They don't know how to book properly. Only this past Monday did they finally get it right.
Yeah.
Hell,
Finally.
I'll even give you Sunday.
Only
you
when
did
they were
the
forced
pay-per-view
to,
right.
someday.
Yeah.
Some instances. But
No, Chris is next.
well, I haven't picked mine, but he can pick his.
We're going this way.
All right. Fuck it.
All I have to say is, Ole!
Okay.
Matadors. They fucking suck. Worst tag team.
Yeah, I don't even
stable I've
You
ever
have a
fucking seen in my
problem
entire
with
life.
immigrants?
I have to say
I
it.
I do have a problem with the Mexican Puerto Rican bullfighters. That's what I have a problem with.
People are like, but that's not affection. It's a tag team. No, you forget about the other half person.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Okay, so for me,
The Matadors are part of ISIS.
no, it's my turn.
All right,
Chris,
you
go
go.
it.
The beatdown plan. It fell apart.
Beat off clan?
Let's
Just
do
for
it.
that
Once,
cause?
it fell apart once Samoa Joe
He's
left,
total trouble.
and then
One
Hernandez,
thing,
and then Low-Key
Both
left, and then
Matadors
Hernandez
are
got
part of
hired, and then
ISIS.
just once
Just
Hernandez
sit
got
back
in there,
to Japan.
MVP got fought. The beatdown plan just fell apart.
Yeah, beatdown clan.
Yeah.
By far, beatdown clan.
Okay.
And we had other stuff like the Bison.
The Rising would have been good if they fucking didn't have a heel to begin with in the stable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
the dog-
Camacho.
the
Eli
dog-
Drake.
Eli
Eli Drake, the worst fucking heel I've ever seen in my
We
entire
had stuff
life.
like the Dollhouse,
Resign.
the Cosmic Wasteland,
Fucking
Team Bad,
fucking
Team
terrible.
Bella, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Alright,
And
next.
TBCB.
Best babyface of the year.
Alright, one.
In terms of a guy that's
That was both guy and girl, yeah.
yep. In terms of a girl that's really good at being babyface, I'm giving it to Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey.
Bailey. She won me over after her NXT Brooklyn match. Watching her story.
She has the best babyface push
Bailey.
right now.
She's the most over one.
Guys,
Believe that,
he
Bailey.
took the words
So you
right
pick
out of my
Bailey?
mouth. I too am with Bailey.
Alright.
And a clean
Fucking
sweep.
unanimous.
We had other stuff like Cesaro, John
You know
Cena,
what I love
Finn
is
Balor,
when
Apollo
Kane-
Yeah,
Crews.
yeah, John Cena, Finn Balor, Apollo Crews, Enzo Amore,
Roman
and Carl
Reigns.
Cass.
But
I
somebody's
have Roman
really
Reigns.
good
Roman
at
Reigns
being
was
a
superstar
babyface.
for
I
Diva,
say that
picked
she's the
definitely
female
picked
equivalent to
Bailey.
Ricky Steamboat.
Huh?
She's the female equivalent to Ricky Steamboat.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, next.
I want to see her and Asuka. Could you imagine if
Okay.
Asuka goes heel? It's like a female.
Okay,
macho
move
and
on now.
female-
Can you dig
Yeah.
it, Asaka?
Oh my god.
I do
forgot
that thing
about
with my
that.
hand.
All right,
because I
so
have
let's go.
PTSD from the war. My hand is twitching.
Can I announce this one? Oh, dude.
I handle the
Where's
Gatling
Bailey? That
gun.
one right here.
Oh, alright. Okay.
Where's your
Why is your
babyface
hand
of the
shaking?
year?
Alright, so.
Axelmania.
So why?
Yeah, that was
It
a flop.
flopped.
It
Yeah.
flopped because of Hogan, though.
But it was sucking before then too.
Yeah, I kind of did suck.
So was Macho Man.
What's his new thing right now?
I don't know.
Nothing.
I would say worst.
Irrelevant.
So other categories we have, in my list I have, we got Taker, Reigns, Charlotte.
For what?
I can't pronounce his name. What is his name?
Oh.
Mahalo Hushila.
Muhammad Ishira.
Fandango, the Bellas, and Eric Rowan.
For
So
worst?
for worst,
So you're talking about catchphrases now, but jumping all over the place.
No, but this was
No, this is
babyface of the year
face.
now. Was babyface of the year
we're
now.
going in order.
What was that catchphrase that we just did?
No,
we-
we're
the one we did
doing
before,
worst
that was
face.
best face of the year.
Worst face.
Worst face of the year?
Yeah.
Nobody,
It's his turn though.
nobody ever come in
all
and
right.
say, give me a
The
number.
guy's name I can't
Mahalo
pronounce.
Ishira.
Mahalo Hushila.
Yeah.
I pick Fandango because it's irrelevant.
Yeah, Mahalo Hushila was
I
just
thought
Steve.
Muhammad Hassan got fired.
So yes.
Steve, who's the worst in your opinion, who's the worst babyface of the year and
The
why?
worst baby face of the year.
Any company. We picked.
company?
We picked
Mahalo
Mahalo
Hushila.
It's tough, but I'm gonna say right now that normally I would say Cena, but no, with the U.S. Open Challenge, he got over as a face, and you got
Yeah, even though it was a disappointment at the end. But
And
for
although
other reasons.
this past Monday it finally worked out for him, the rest of the year Roman Reigns did not have the proper face run. So
Okay.
I have to.
So
give
one
it to
Roman
him.
Reigns, but the rest is like clean sweep.
Mahalo Hushila, and he has Curtis Axel.
Axelmania.
What's his thing now? Is he
Finn
like?
Dunlop.
I think he's back to Curtis Axel. I
No,
think.
what's his thing though? It's like putting on lipstick and all his promos and shit.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Fucking
He's a
Like
transvestite.
Is he trying? Is he
Transvest Axel.
I don't know. Maybe he finally watched Rocky Horror Picture Show.
All right.
So-
Let's move on.
Alright,
John, move
next.
on to the next one.
Best heel of the year.
Okay, this time we're gonna go this way. We're gonna switch it up.
I'm gonna say the categories here, or nominees here.
Okay.
Like the nominees we thought of are Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, EC3, Baron Corbin, Jay Lethal, Triple H,
Kevin Owens.
Rusev.
I have Sheamus.
Oh yeah, and Sheamus.
Best heel?
And John goes first.
Jay Lethal.
Jay
why?
Lethal.
Jay. Okay.
Best.
Great talker.
You what?
He won the Ring of Honor, and he's still the Ring of Honor.
And great gimmick.
And awesome gimmick.
Great gimmick.
Okay.
It's
Steve?
perfect gimmick.
Yeah.
Best heel. Seth Rollins. Actually, maybe. Yeah. No, yeah. I was trying to decide if Triple H or Seth.
I
Rollins was
agree.
great or
I agree with
Peoples,
that.
But even
I agree with
Triple H
Seth.
was
Seth
like-
Rollins,
Seth
two
right
for
now.
Jay.
Best deal. Was the best deal in the business.
Two
Was absolutely the
two
best deal.
two Rollins, two Jay.
Alright,
What
so I'm
about you?
along on this one. I pick Kevin Owens. He cut great promos.
Oh.
I was between that and Kevin. I was between Seth and Kevin.
I was actually between all three. I didn't
Yeah.
know what to.
But Kevin Owens.
I didn't know
Especially
what
the
to
stuff
pick.
he was doing on NXT, like
Yeah.
what he did with Sami Zayn. Good stuff. And then what he did with Cena.
He's a
I think
great
the only
heel.
reason he flopped was because he lost to Cena.
Yeah.
And,
Two losses.
but I think
So it's like a tie.
Yeah.
so Kevin Owens.
Yeah, it's like a tie between Seth Rollins and
Jay
Jay
Lethal.
Lethal.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
five of us.
next one, Cut.
Worst heel of the year.
Oh.
I got mine.
You
queued
gotta-
up.
Jericho Dallas.
I got mine.
Sheamus.
queued up.
No, it's right there. Sheamus. Sheamus.
Oh,
Wait, with
fuck.
Sheamus.
Fuck.
Sheamus.
Sheamus.
Absolutely.
I got mine.
Even
queued up.
though he shouldn't get the right to give
I got mine
Like
queued up and ready to
she
go.
got X-Pac, pretty much.
Worse than Xbox. I got mine queued up and ready to go.
Actually,
Even
then
though-
again, no. I have to not agree with Sheamus. At least Sheamus can wrestle Eva Marie.
Yeah, even Marie.
Eva Marie.
Queued up and ready to go.
Go.
But the
I
nominees.
didn't want to go for the generic answer.
But the nominees
Queued
were.
up.
But the other nominees were
I'll go for it
Paige,
later.
Charlotte, King
I'll
Bailey,
tackle
Stardust, and Rusev.
And ready to go.
Who was your heel of the year? And why?
The Exotic Express, Adam Rose.
And why?
Is a fucking terrible
He's
heel.
a party pooper now.
He's terrible. Worst gimmick I've ever seen in my entire life.
Hey, remember, the dirt is all
And Steve, I think you wanted to say best of the year if they had won with your idea was the wrestling thug Brad Maddox. You wouldn't have wanted that, but it didn't happen.
worst heel of the year.
The wrestling thug that got released, Brad
So
Maddox.
you could pick a guy that we don't have on the list if you want to.
Worst heel of the year is something
Yeah, it's always
who
it's his opinion.
I have hated since he entered the Royal Rumble of 2014. Someone who was basically screwed up. Well, I just don't even know.
It's
how to
Rusev,
describe it.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's Rusev.
I
fucking hate
heard.
Rusev. I just do.
Who does?
But as much as I hate Rusev, there is one heel worse than him. That
Steve
although,
Stroganoff?
now it didn't say heel wrestler, did it? Because
No, just heel.
Just
the
heel.
number one heel, in my opinion, the worst heel, just because of how fucking annoying he is every Monday night, is JBL.
Ooh.
JBL
Yeah.
is the most
Yeah.
annoying,
Oh.
pretentious, self-centered,
Found a loophole.
Donald Trump clone, cocky son of a bitch I have ever seen in
My-
WWE.
my-
Wow.
Who himself, and the only reason I believe he likes all these mediocre heels, because he is a mediocre heel. His brain was no better than Sheamus's.
Literally.
We're just lucky.
That's one we should go more detail.
He's just lucky he got to do it for a whole year while
And the-
hopefully
and the thing
Sheamus
is, at
didn't
least-
get for that long.
But the thing that will always make up for his mediocrity is he's good on the mic. That's the only thing that's saving him. And that's the
Ow.
only thing that saved the ratings.
He's
Yeah.
not good on
Maggle, look at that Maggle! Maggle!
Yeah,
Alright,
Mike.
on-
Go take a fish, Michael.
No,
Go
the
swim with the
worst,
fish, Michael.
the worst thing he ever said was probably worse than Tater Tots on Roman Reigns said, because it's like, are unicorns gonna come? I'm like thinking, fuck off, JBL. Fuck off. Like, I'm like hearing him say, like, I don't care if it's PG. Don't say because a New Day are coming out. Like, oh, unicorn's gonna come. It's funny, guys, right? It's funny.
When did he turn into Kevin Dunn?
Uh-oh. Hello.
No,
I'm not doing that.
That's been put
Cut
to
this one, we
bed.
need to go
Yeah,
into
so
more
put
detail.
that.
A long time ago.
Okay, we all
I
have
buried
one
him
for
enough.
this.
Yeah.
Worst booking opportunity of the year.
So I wanna-
The Divas Revolution.
But it's unanimous there.
So
think-
No,
I want to
not
go.
really.
Over, I want to go over my nominations.
I already know. I
thought about it
James,
before.
it's your
I'm like,
turn.
I have to go with the Divas Revolution. I was gonna say Money in the Bank, and I have been vocal about that, but I've been more pissed off with the Divas Revolution more than anything else, and just the amount of momentum they killed off for the female division of all wrestling. I mean, it was pretty bad.
Yep.
So
My turn.
I gotta say Divas Revolution.
So I'm gonna go through my nominations because I kind of want to go through them.
Go ahead.
So my nominations are the Royal Rumble match. I'm gonna get into that later, so I pretty much skip over it. Sting losing at WrestleMania, because when Sting lost at WrestleMania, that just ruined him. It was his first match. They really couldn't give him a nice WrestleMania moment, and that just ruined Sting. Kevin Owens losing to John Cena, ruined Kevin Owens. It just really,
Yeah.
he went from like, he could have been a big star, but losing to Cena definitely hurt him. And Cena wanted to put this guy over, so, and this is why Cena's pretty much taking time off. Team Soft not winning the NXT Tag Team titles. I can somewhat understand maybe losing them at Brooklyn, but they should have won them in Unstoppable. Unacceptable. Blake and Murphy should not have walked out.
Yeah.
The fact that Blake and Murphy hold these belts, but Team Soft hasn't is ridiculous. It's a joke. Sheamus winning Money in the Bank.
Don't worry, because I'm gonna try for NXT tomorrow. I'm gonna get signed, and then immediately put in a tag team, and then a week later I'm gonna be tag team champions because that's how NXT runs.
Yeah.
You could be a fucking.
We forgot to go over how
How
we
the
did
tag
that.
team champion with Elias Simpson.
You could literally be a jobber for 6 weeks, and then no one could even know who you
Tommaso
are.
Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, or
You
next.
could literally be no one.
I'm Jewish John.
After
And
Jason
then-
Jordan, Chad Gable, it's gonna.
And then you can randomly just appear on TV one day, and you be tag team champions.
No, you ready?
That's the word.
You ready, Chris?
This is the tag
It's
team
gonna be
match, not
Jason
anything
Jordan,
else.
Chad Gable, gonna hold them for 2 weeks, and then they're gonna give it to Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano for no reason.
Yep.
Even though it is gonna be a good match.
They're just gonna give it to him. They're not even gonna have a match.
Next one.
Well,
He's
let's
a
be
handful.
honest though.
Wait,
To see
I didn't
Tommaso
get my
Ciampa
opinion.
and Johnny
He
Gargano
didn't get
versus
his.
Chad Gable and
Let's
Jason
see if he
Jordan.
gets his.
No, I'm
I would
going for
love
my
to
next
see those
nomination.
matches.
What?
Just for
I'm going for
pure
my next
wrestling.
nomination.
Okay.
Sheamus winning Money in the Bank. You guys already went through that, and the Divas Revolution.
Now,
Now,
there's one
this is
over
the
there. that-
Rumble was the worst.
I would have said.
Rumble.
You know what?
Rumble
Actually,
away.
Well, I'm just gonna go through a little bit why.
I'm
Daniel
gonna
Bryan
tie.
returning definitely hurt the Rumble because everyone was expecting him to win,
Yeah.
and then he didn't win.
They
That's
should-
why
That's
why he
They
should have
just
came
kept
back
him on
after
the
Rumble.
sidelines longer.
Or after.
That's what hurt it.
Yeah.
Because then
The
everyone's
fact
like,
that they took everybody off TV that was over,
Well,
so
that
that
made
way,
it so obvious.
that
yeah,
they took everybody off TV like Dolph Ziggler, Ryback, who was over before the Rumble.
yeah.
And they brought it back before the Rumble instead of bringing it back at the Rumble. That wouldn't make any sense.
Hell, even Eric
Um,
Rowan was.
That was the worst hit Raw in the history of professional wrestling.
It was the start of Axelmania. What else? Nothing was happening a lot in the match.
Yeah.
I went up and I saw a video about this. All the entrances were off. I don't know if they, probably no. That's like one no one's gonna realize, but all the entrances were off.
What do you mean?
Like no one came out every 90 seconds. It was like it was a little over 90 seconds. So
So
a lot of guys nobody cared about in the match.
actually, there's one worse than the Divas Revolution. I saw this right now.
What?
Roman Reigns, until his most recent 2 months, has been booked.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm not done with the Rumble yet.
Actually, I might just do that at top.
Yeah, but
What
the
do we
way
have?
they
This is time,
eliminate
yeah.
Daniel Bryan's early elimination.
Yep.
Bubba
entering at number 3.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Royal Rumble.
We could just nitpick that all day, like literally.
Yeah,
there's
but
a
here's the
lot
biggest one. Here's the biggest two.
You want to talk about missed booking opportunity? No, that's the Royal Rumble this year.
Bubba Ray Dudley.
That's
fucking
all it
putting
is.
in
That's
fucking-
all it is.
It kind of said it said it was so bad they had to do that match with Bryan and.
I even said if they did the final 3 being Cesaro, Reigns, and Bryan, then Reigns probably would have gotten more over than having him take on Kane and Big Show in the
Yeah.
final 3.
That was.
At
that
least
was-
The Rock.
That ruined
The Rock
it.
saying
It
it
was
was
Kane, Big Show, and
Booed out of the
fucking
building.
Kane, Big Show, Reigns, and Ambrose.
Yeah,
and
and
then
then Ambrose
Ambrose
got
got
it
it
in
and
Ambrose.
it booed again.
No,
Oh,
Rusev.
God.
Remember Rusev was in there with us,
Let's be
and
honest.
he was supposed to, and like he was supposed to be like the biggest heel, and he gets eliminated like nothing. And then the watch
Come on,
face when
come on, it
Roman
was-
Reigns won.
The Rock came out and got booed.
Oh my, he got booed, then he
If
got
the
shit.
Rock-
Then when he raised the hand of Roman Reigns, both of them got booed.
So when the Rock gets booed, you know you're doing something wrong.
Okay, come on, 20 minutes left.
All right,
Let's go.
Steve. What's your guess? Wait,
So,
you
let's
said
see,
yours,
we
right?
got
You-
one guy
do you
voted
agree with
for
my-
Royal
Yeah,
Rumble.
with the Rumble.
Nah, we've all just unanimously voted Royal Rumble.
Oh really? Well.
No, he voted Reigns. But that's pretty much.
Reigns
and Rumble.
Reigns
Royal
Divas
Rumble.
Revolution's a tie.
The Royal Rumble's bad. The Divas Women's Revolution was bad. Money in the Bank was bad. But, you know, WWE still doing reasonably well. You know who's not doing reasonably well because of how bad their booking is? TNA. So I'm just going to make my vote TNA in general.
Okay.
Everything has been booked wrong.
It's a flop of a company.
Since
You're right, Steve,
January
on that
1st, 2015, they have been booking shit wrong. They brought in
January of
Drew
2015.
McIntyre, ICW's
Oh my-
top man. It
Dude,
should have been
no,
the biggest thing. He
He
should have
was
been.
no. Let me rant on that. He was white hot when you got him.
Oh my-
You
he
had
was-
your next big star there. You had your next
And-
champion there. Who do you give it to?
And
Matt Hardy.
granted, this was an accident. Granted, it was an accident when he came out. He had beat everyone with the pipe. He legitimately injured Kenny King. He bludgeoned Kenny King a little bit.
No, it was Loki did.
Loki, yeah, sorry. And Loki had to be hospitalized for it. It was an accident, but you could build heat off of that to make this guy like, I'm a face, but not fucking around. I'm here
Yep.
to hurt them.
Yep.
And they
It's just-
screwed it up from
the-
day one because
Yeah.
Not
they brought in
even,
the
not even
Rising.
that. They've been screwing it up for the past like fucking 3 years.
I think the Rising was a horrible idea. It should have
CDC.
been.
I don't think
he
the
should have
Rising
been
was
a
just
one-man
McIntyre.
army. He
Just-
should have been a one-man army that came
I
and
don't
said,
think the
I am the
Rising-
chosen one, and I am here to stop you by myself. And he should have done it. Instead, they booked him horribly with the Rising.
Drew,
And
you know what?
they could have booked the Rising correctly. It still would have been good. Not okay. It would have been good. But they booked that to shit.
To me,
So that got to the point where it was okay.
To me, the Rising, I like the point of the Rising. I like the idea of the Rising. It's the wrong people were in it.
Yeah.
I don't mind Camacho. Camacho's extremely talented.
You had the
But seriously,
He
he let Drake slate Randall in NXT.
It was-
that guy was a fucking
It was
jobber.
three-man.
And
It was
again,
three-man band.
you
Two-
job
two
in one
put up.
company,
It was
you job in
three-man
one
band, two
company,
put up.
and
It
you
was a
randomly
glorified
fucking
3MB,
a
yes.
star in another company.
and
Yeah.
Okay.
this whole year
Well,
they
one-
just
it
gone
should have
down
been-
the
Can we go
hole.
to the next segment?
And
Even
the
if they brought in
culminating
Jinder Mahal.
moment of all of
I would've
this
been
was
okay with
Bound
that.
for Glory. Bound
Him,
for Glory
Jinder
was the
Mahal, and
culminating
Camacho.
moment.
I would have been okay with that.
Matt already won the belt. No one cared, and the next day he gave up the belt.
2 days later, actually.
2 days later. Why? It's because maybe TNA realized they were going to try and hit the reset button.
You know what?
WCW did it. Screwed
gonna-
them. And
I'm gonna
tried
end
to
it with
no,
this before
it's
we
because they
we gotta
don't.
move on.
Wait, they
I
don't.
want to
have
end it with
the-
this. I want to end it with this. Drew McIntyre and the way he was booked in TNA is the modern day Bret Hart.
Yeah.
He's the modern day Bret Hart story. It's
Who hates
just he's the sad tragedy of Bret Hart. He's the Scottish incarnation of
It
Bret
could be worse.
He didn't die.
Okay, next
didn't die.
next
He didn't.
category.
Next category, please. Only here for another 20 minutes.
Hart. Okay.
15, actually.
Alright, next
Could be
category.
worse. Could be
Best
Oh.
booking opportunity of the year.
So,
that's
not a lot.
Finch
I don't know why I
was
can't really think of many.
Finch is still inventing one.
Bad booking this year.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh, really?
Just Brock Lesnar the entire year. Brock Lesnar.
I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank contract at WrestleMania.
They needed to do that because they put themselves in the pickle, and they were luckily to book themselves.
I don't.
And the way he cashed in,
I don't give a shit. Roman Reigns winning the title on Raw.
I have that. as an
Wow,
idea.
yeah, man.
I don't care.
No,
if
yeah,
it's
no,
not-
I just wanna say
gotta
this real
change
quick.
that.
Everybody's complaining that he won the title on Raw. There was going to be no other perfect time to do it than
Oh
on
yeah,
Raw.
because more people watch the Raw than the pay-per-view.
No, but two,
Given fact.
but if you had waited longer, everyone would have hated him again. So they had to do it on Raw. And
Yes,
like,
they had it.
He was white hot. Literally,
WWE
like,
has gone online
he came on
and said,
like
you know, Dave
after
Meltzer.
TLC. He was on fire.
I'm sorry for cutting you off there, Dad. Dave Meltzer has said it that, you know, and obviously Dave Meltzer's not the most, you know, trustworthy
I don't
guy.
trust him at all.
But out of all the dirt sheets, he is the most trustworthy. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
he is.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing.
He
He
is
said,
not
he said something that was a genuine feeling, I believe, and that was WWE did not give Reigns the belt at Survivor Series because they did not want to put it on him and have the crowd boo him. They wanted it to be crowd cheering him, and they made it happen. And how they do it?
How-
They changed the bookings.
You know how they did it? TLC. That was
Yes.
perfect.
TLC.
Absolutely perfect.
Can I
Yeah,
finally?
like I
I'll give
said-
Vince props. He finally took a risk.
So you
He
finally
finally took a risk. After how
Sometimes you
long?
have to
Because
take
he's
a
what he
risk.
did.
And
Like
you get
I
up in
said,
a big,
he
in a
basically-
huge way.
everyone didn't complain that he won it on
He
Raw.
basically through
But
bad booking.
If he had
had
won it at TLC, he
someone
would have gotten booed.
Yeah.
who was
Raw was the perfect
one
time
of
to
the
do it.
most-
If you had waited any longer, they would have hated him again.
you threw
They were
bad
hating
booking.
the product.
Sheamus, League of Nations, you threw an army of bad booking at a man who was booked poorly, but had the potential to be the next Hulk Hogan, to be the next Rock, and he snapped. And we saw more of a Rock side of Roman Reigns, as to where, not that he's like the Rock, but that he's like Roman Reigns, not John Cena.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns established himself as not the next John Cena, but the first Roman Reigns.
Yeah, exactly.
And he showed that he is a merciless face. And that's
the thing
something
is,
somebody
too,
desperately needed.
Sometimes you have to take a risk.
And they had
It was a calculated risk that they took at TLC to do that.
Almost taking everyone's passion out of it in the process. By the way.
It was a risk. It was a risk to do what they did after what they did.
Yeah.
When you beat the shit out of Triple H.
Oh yeah.
It was a risk, and it paid off in a big way.
Yep.
And Boston is a crazy, rabid city.
Oh,
They will boo you. They will boo the shit out of you. Believe me. They boo They boo John Cena. They're on hometown hero.
New York, Boston, and Chicago, and Philly.
Philly.
Vicious crowds.
The next night on Raw, they turned the crowd that booed the shit out of them at the Royal Rumble to blowing the fucking roof off that place.
Yep.
I mean, a complete 360.
Yeah.
The other Philly crowd will cheer Roman Reigns now.
I
I
will
guarantee it.
I'll say this. I
From
truly
now, every time they go back to Philly, he's gonna get a huge
if I'm going to
ovation.
tell you
So a couple more I want to mention
the
real
top
quick.
4 vicious crowds. Number 1, Philly. Number 2, Chicago. Number 3, Boston. Number 4, New York.
That's crazy. It's like
I'm gonna name a couple more real quick. Kevin Owens winning the NXT title was booked perfectly.
Yep.
The way he destroyed Sami Zayn.
I hated it at the time because I fucking huge
Yeah.
Sami Zayn.
It made
mark,
sense
and-
though. You had to make Kevin Owens look like a dominant
And
monster.
I hated
did
it,
that.
but it worked.
Yeah.
You need to have him. Get
And
over it.
it's bad when you have the
I have
NXT,
to-
when the NXT crowd booing somebody. You know you
Because they never boo anyone.
Yeah.
Even they said that Samoa Joe got booed on the building when he turned heel. That never happened.
But when you get somebody booing, when an NXT crowd's booing you, that's what you're heel.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna be gone in 10 minutes, dude.
Turn to the new
Look
day.
at the time.
Turn to the new day heel. They were really bland as faces. They did the right choice. Turn heel.
Alright,
And Cena winning the
let's
US
go
title,
with
major title.
let's move on, guys. The most underrated. You wanna read it off?
Most underrated wrestler of the year, Cesaro.
Cesaro.
Sami Zayn.
You know-
Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn at least held the title.
He's
I
underrated
do-
because you don't think of Sami Zayn.
I think it's Sami.
Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, Hideo Itami.
I mean, everybody's gonna remember the first few that
Bayley
everyone's
even.
had.
Everyone pretty much forgot about Sami Zayn. So that makes him underrated. He is under fucking rated. I don't care what anyone says.
You know what I'm gonna say? I want to agree with Cesaro, but I want to say Neville. I thought he was gonna be an Intercontinental champion or something this year. He's been nothing.
Yeah, that's very true. Well, it's kind of like 3 against
I put
2
obviously the Ascension.
guys right now.
It's obviously the Ascension, but
blows donkey dick.
I thought Neville. I thought Neville was gonna be something.
The Ascension aren't underrated.
Let's be
They're
honest though.
overrated.
Everyone's gonna. I think Dean Ambrose was pretty
On
underrated this
NXT.
year.
No, they're overrated.
I think
They had sucked in NXT and they sucked
I think
in
Dean Ambrose
WWE.
has been pretty underrated this year, even though he's in Intercontinental champion.
When you put them up against the Lucha Dragons, those things look good.
Oh wait, what? Wait, who are we talking about? The Ascension?
Yeah.
They suck. They suck.
But I had a question. Does anyone agree with me that Dean Ambrose was pretty underrated this year? Even though he's Intercontinental champion, he didn't really get booked.
Yeah, Rockstar Spud I put on my list. He's very underrated. Very underrated. Very underrated.
He's for how tall he is. It's just good. That dude's got legitimate heart.
I don't know why I accidentally put Ryback. Why did I feel like a lot of
Like he's not the biggest guy. He's not the toughest guy.
Yeah.
But he's quick. He's fast. He's agile. He can fly around that ring, and he's one of the most underrated wrestlers. He
And
can
a
go in
great
that ring.
storyteller too.
Oh yeah.
Who's
He's
this?
great on the mics, Rockstar Spud.
Had a
He's
great
in the ring.
feud with EC3.
He's great in the ring. If they let him use his moves, he's great in the ring.
Yeah. I think that fans underrate Ryback. I understand everybody hates Ryback.
I don't hate him.
But when he is motivated.
I like him as a person. I just don't like him in the
When
ring.
he is
I like him
motivated.
in the ring if he's like when he won the Intercontinental title. I thought he's gonna go off.
Yeah.
He can only go off from here.
Yeah.
It's like when
Honestly, that didn't happen.
he was
I thought it was-
What I
challenging
tell you, the
for the
Intercontinental
WWE
Championship
title.
don't mean shit.
But
when
I
he was
thought.
challenging for the WWE title, I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
The heel turn was completely
Steiner.
fucking unnecessary.
Yeah.
And then he went back to being
Yeah.
face, and then when
I
he won
just
the
think
title,
a lot
I thought, okay, this is gonna launch him.
Yeah.
and now he's back to relevancy again.
Yeah, I thought
Feuding
that's why I
Feuding
think.
with Rusev over who slept with Lana.
Shall I say it again?
That's basically what it is.
Stop.
The Intercontinental Championship means
I'm
absolute
getting that too.
Yeah,
nothing.
now it does. Yeah.
The U.S.
I
title
know
is
it
prop
has.
at this
It's
point.
not
Kim Bailey had
I
an
thought
option
now
When
it
the
does.
fuck was the
has.
last time, besides the Chair match that Del Rio defended that side up that he won it? None.
And Cena
Well,
had.
no, even then, I feel like it had more relevancy because
It's a
like,
prop. It's a
U.S.
fucking
title
prop.
actually had a storyline
With
behind
Cena.
it where,
When Cena had it,
yeah.
it's a fucking prop now.
Yeah.
It's just there. It's
I
not.
want Cena to win that belt
It's a
back.
piece of
He
plastic.
needs to win it again.
And another way to wrestle.
He's the only
Nice.
fucking superstar on the roster who can make that title
Another great
greater.
wrestler, Kim Bailey, because he wins King of the Win and he loses every match he's in. And every time he's IC champion, he
Piece
loses
of
every
plastic.
match.
Oh no, this.
I agree with that.
Hey,
Sorry.
everyone,
Alright,
pop quiz. What's the similarity between the U.S. title belt and Nikki Bella?
They're both the big tits.
They are made of plastic.
Wait, I got a question. So when you said Sami,
And they're both John
Steve, did you
Cena
say
toys.
yours? Underrated wrestler, Lee?
He fucks the U.S. title. Wait a minute here.
So,
U.S. title.
U.S.
title.
Steve, did you say yours?
For what?
Underrated?
Yeah, he said Cesaro.
Okay. So everyone, mostly Cesaro, Sami Zayn, no.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Even
Oh,
Louis.
man.
No.
Baron Corbin.
Baron.
The Red Baron.
Actually, no. Braun Strowman or Bray Wyatt.
Bray
You
Wyatt.
can only pick one.
Yeah,
Bray
Bray
Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt's super overrated.
Uh,
Wicked overrated.
I still say Baron Corbin.
Baron
say,
Corbin's there. Baron Corbin definitely is there, but
No,
Bray
man,
Wyatt is the most
nowhere near
overrated
Bray
fucking
Wyatt.
superstar ever.
I
swear to God.
would have said Braun Strowman, but then Baron Corbin beat Apollo Crews and I got pissed off. Fuck.
I'm gonna say even Marie because she actually she's like being pushed in the title picture.
Yeah, she's overrated.
Most
At
overrated.
least no one-
Bray Wyatt by far has been overrated.
Oh,
it's
let's
like a
talk
tie
about
between
this.
Eva
I
Marie
hate-
and Bray
He
Wyatt.
just fucking.
Maybe Eva Marie will be Sister Abigail.
He can just fucking talk. That's the only thing he can do. He can't fucking wrestle in that ring. I don't give a shit what anyone says.
He's a solid.
He
He
won.
literally can only talk on the mic, and that's it.
And then
Or he'll cut a promo, get the rest of the destruction, and just ramble on about everything, every fucking feud there's every time.
his feuds are all the same.
His feuds are the same. His attacks are all the same.
And then I have to hear like the people on the panel of pay-per-views, people on the commentary talk about how he's the face of fear
Owen.
when he loses every feud.
Exactly.
So he's not the face of fear. He's a loser. of fear.
He's the loser.
He's a loser.
He's the face of.
He's a loser.
He's the face of
So
love.
now,
The face
That
of
was
loser.
still going on.
Loser.
okay.
Loser.
I thought you said it was sold out. Sorry.
Alright.
Loser.
Okay.
Alright.
So just text it. Text
Aloha.
it. Facebook
Aloha.
message that.
Aloha.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, you going?
All right. So now Ken Tut has to hand over.
I can't hand over anything if my phone over
The WWE, WCW, AWA Championship
No,
of the
I'm
world.
not handing over shit. Steve, go fuck yourself. I'm bringing the whole belt home.
He's going to hand me that MCW championship belt.
Oh God! Oh! That's a championship match, kind of. Oh!
He's over.
Oh!
He's going off the belt.
He's a loser.
All right.
Took
But,
the belt.
all right, John.
No,
before
take
you-
the belt.
James, why'd you put the camera on him? The whole point of me doing that was for me to put the belt on that chair. and you
relinquish
take
it.
over there.
But
To relinquish the title, pretty much.
John,
The belt.
before you
The
go,
belt, not the title.
name 2 or 3. Just quickly name 2 or 3 great of your favorite, some of your favorite moments of the show this season.
Favorite moments on the show?
Yep.
James jumping into the chairs.
I'm back, baby! Boom!
Yeah, it was
No, I was like, ooh yeah, the Macho Man. Like,
Yeah, I know, but I'm making a joke because, like,
Yeah.
let's see here. James doing the freaking, when he was doing the Ric Flair version, he jumped up. Just put the belt on the chair.
oh, that.
He jumped up and sort of spilled all
Ah!
over the place.
I forgot about that shit. Oh
And when
man.
I called you the Royal Lord to give me my belt. That was my favorite moment of the entire show.
Of course he did. Of course.
Well, because it was because you know why it was my title win.
Yeah,
And me and Owen talked about this last night.
Punk.
I'm probably the best champion on the show.
You are.
Yeah.
Because
Punk was
I've
overrated,
successfully
to be honest
defended
with
it
you.
twice.
I agree with that 100%.
He was not
What?
as good.
The most overrated superstar ever in WWE history is CM Punk.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone always said he was the best in the world, but I can name like a handful.
For sure, go.
I can name like a handful of
Michael
wrestlers
Jackson.
that are the best
Chuck
in the world.
Norris.
To be honest with you, I can name a handful.
Chuck Norris is one kick.
Honestly, that's
Hey,
so true.
hey,
It's
wait,
like-
guys. You know who can.
He's good.
You know who can say.
Chris Jericho is the fucking best.
Oh wait, Chris.
He always
I
has been.
got the joke to save the kid.
This is final joke.
Do you know who can save WWE?
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Also, too.
Alright, so before me and Ty are gonna continue something about
Pluggies.
Oh, plugs.
Norris.
Several
So we have
plugs.
to do it at the end.
Yeah, okay, so I don't have to do it later. So watch the Football Reporters with me and Chris.
Don't watch it.
We just filmed the show
Yeah.
about what?
About
11 o'clock?
2 hours ago.
It uploaded about what?
Good thing.
Hour ago or so.
Yeah.
Don't watch it. They're flares.
Subscribe to the Unoriginal Podcast where we talk about all movies and shit.
Okay. And then me and Ty are gonna continue like a series. It's gonna be the same thing pretty much, except
Talking
different
about
name.
Ryan.
Is it going to be in the car series?
No.
It's
That's
gonna
not
be
like a
like the
game.
Massasoit.
I thought that was going to be in the car series.
Oh yeah.
Like,
But it's
what the
it's
fuck
gonna-
happened
it's
to
gonna be
that?
like the Massasoit Wrestling Corner, except it won't be called the
Okay,
Massasoit Wrestling Corner.
Car series.
Oh, yeah, it was bad.
Final message. It's sticky. I'm out of here.
It's sticky.
Alright, see you
It's
later.
sticky.
So, yeah,
the boobies are leaving.
Jake.
The boobies.
We'll be in talks about doing
The boobies are gone.
Black shirt, white pants.
Watch out.
White pants.
I swear to John, when we come back
White shirt.
from break, I swear to God, if those pages are sticky, we're going to
We're gonna have some issues here.
White pants, white stains.
It's like, why are some of the pages ripped out?
Why is Nikki's tits ripped out of it? On the cover?
Alright, we'll see you later. Alright,
Bye, Todd. I'll see you in person on that
I'm
Friday.
gonna stand. I don't even
You know what? We probably should. Okay, someone has to go with him and do hangouts so we can continue the Football Reporters. Actually,
and then you can
I will go over it with him.
you can be part of the
Until next
you can be part of
semester,
the
this
next phase of the
is
corner.
the Massasoit Wrestling Quarter Champion, the King of That Ass, King Tut.
You're
Peace
right.
out.
Not
I'm
even
out
a
of here.
shot.
Good.
So if you finally know
Peace out. I'm out of here.
The
That was a hand. That doesn't count.
Fuck you all. I'm out of here.
Still a hand.
I
Still
don't care.
doesn't count.
Hand
Bye,
job.
Todd.
Helping hand jobs.
Okay.
Helping hand jobs from America from USA.
See you
Don't
soon.
Network.
Bye.
Support helping hand jobs of America from USA.
Yes.
I'm sitting down
Next
next
to
to
it.
it.
Alright, should I rant on my idea I had about the Rumble?
I already ranted on it. We can't. We're gonna run out of time.
I know, yeah.
Alright,
So we
so
got
let's-
like a
So
bunch.
now
of
James is gonna. Oh, there's Todd.
All right.
They can't see him. But
All right, guys. So
are you out?
hi, Todd.
Are you?
Hi, Todd. Bye, Todd. Hi, Todd.
Guys, I think 7
Not in
is
the
at
shot
window.
again.
I think 7 is at the window.
Stop.
Sad.
Child molester.
Dustin Rhodes, no.
Alright, so we went over. We just did
Oh,
overrated.
no.
Oh.
That's the most disturbing fucking promo.
All right, I'm gonna move the camera.
So wait, if we can see Steve.
Everyone can see
They
Steve.
still
All
see
right,
you.
guys, let's continue on.
Alright,
Who's
now,
it?
now,
Who's
Steve,
up?
now
Who's
James.
up?
Now James is gonna lead him off.
All right, best
Now,
finisher of the year. Some of the nominees right now, as of this moment, are Tombstone by Undertaker, Red Arrow by Neville, Pop-Out Powerbomb by Kevin Owens, Coup de Grace by Finn Balor,
The fuck up.
F5 by Brock Lesnar, and End of Days by Baron Corbin.
I mean, like you can, remember it's anything you want, but you know.
It could be anything you want otherwise.
All the yeah.
So
in
what?
that case,
So
switch
James,
back
you
number
start. What is your finisher of the year?
Pop-Out Powerbomb all the way.
Pump up.
Okay. Chris?
Pump up, 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 powerbomb.
Pump down Power Slam.
Pump up, pump up, powerbomb.
Pump down Power Slam is my
Which
favorite
was
finisher.
Pump up, powerbomb.
Slam X.
Tombstone.
The red arrow.
You Taker, Mark. Anyway, alright, so
Steve.
1 for Taker,
Red Arrow.
3 for Pump Up Powerbomb.
And we don't need to give explanations. Red Arrow looks good.
Pump up, powerbomb.
Undertaker is my favorite wrestler, and I love the Tombstone. So, and Papa Powerbomb looks good too. So.
Fucking
Coup de Grace
sick.
looks brutal. End of Days was just
Spoiler
the
alert.
only
Star
thing
Wars
good about
7
Baron
came out.
Corbin, basically.
Yes.
F5, Brock Lesnar's just a beast
last night.
with that
Kill
move.
him.
Alright, now we got worst finisher of the year. And easily that's choke out. Choke out.
Yep.
Nah.
The teddy bear hug.
I disagree.
You
Dropkick by Hideo Itami. I don't know how that's a finisher. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Choke.
the beauty shot too.
At least, okay. At least, here's my thing. At least a beauty shot and the drop kick look freaking effective. What's effective
I'm
about
sorry.
the hug of death?
I'm sorry, but
Hug of death.
I'm sorry,
It
but
doesn't
when
even
when
make
Randy Orton does his drop kick and then goes for a cover, it never hits a 3 count.
Yep.
So
And
that's
Hideo
not a
Itami
finisher.
does it. I just said Hideo Itami can't get to go to sleep because then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, CM Punk's coming back because he had to go to sleep because people are idiots." And
Why not do like they did with Kevin Owens? Just do like the go to sleep and just kick him in the face.
Yeah.
You know what pisses me off about Kevin Owens?
Oh yeah, that really
Every
high
time-
freaking kick. I know what you're talking
every
about.
time-
But the throw in the kick.
That one's sick.
Every time he gets him in a powerbomb position, then decides to underhook someone's arms, everyone's thinking, "Oh my God, it's him in the pile driver!"
He does it on
and then
purpose.
it ends up
I
flipping
love-
him over, and everyone boos for the rest of the match.
Because
I
he's
I
teasing
love-
the crowd. It's gonna happen
The
eventually.
favorite variation I love of that move is he's looking like he's gonna do the package pile driver, but then he lands on his freaking knee.
Yeah.
That's brutal. That's just brutal.
Okay.
I think the worst pile driver
Yeah,
ever
it's
seen
Cena.
was
Yeah, he
James.
did it to Cena, and he did it to CJ Parker's first
James,
match.
did you watch Big Japan's last pay-per-view, or do you still not watch? Alright, that's a no. Alright, so
You
You
think
really
he
think
watches
watch
it?
that shit?
Big
So-
Japan
the
sucks.
champion's
Thank
finisher,
you.
right? So,
Someone agrees with me. Big
they had a
Japan.
pots and pans deathmatch. Yes.
Pots
What a
and
thing.
pan. Oh, Vince Russo's in the company. It's
So,
even more shit
The
now.
finish of the match came. A guy went off the ladder. His finisher is basically Celtic Cross, tosses him up over his shoulders into a pile driver. So it's
By
like,
the way, Vince Russo, thank you for liking my show.
Wait, what show?
Playing with Youth Wrestling, you favorited a tweet that I sent out to Joe Cronin.
Okay.
And
I feel like Vince Russo wants in on your show.
I swear, I ain't letting them in. I ain't
Wants
letting
in
them
on
in.
you.
No way in hell am I letting them in. No way.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
That's
But
disgusting.
I'm saying it.
Next.
So wait, end of the match. He's on top of a ladder, and he duct tapes a cooking pan to his knee.
Oh,
Jumps off the ladder and pile drives him off the knee so hard that dude who got hit with the pile driver was
They
fine.
can't see you.
Sorry. Dude who got hit with the pile driver was fine. Other guy, when his head came in contact with his knee, his whole leg twisted to the point where his heel was where my toe would be. And the impact was so bad the ring broke. So he twisted as it went through the ring. So
So that guy like broke his fucking leg.
Please
yeah, and like
don't.
he was like trying to pin him.
Please tell me there was at least build up to that.
Oh yeah.
It was actual legitimate long term.
I know it's a fucking stupid show. So
Okay.
Well,
Alright,
sort of.
continuing.
Fine.
What do you consider?
I'll give them a pass, but ouch.
What do you consider long term?
I don't wish that upon anybody.
What do you consider long term?
Like, I would say 3-4 months.
Oh.
How many months was it?
Months.
Yeah. It was weeks, wasn't it? Never mind. Fuck Big Japan Pro Wrestling.
Hey,
fuck it. We'll
they
do it live.
shut dudes in tents
And
piranhas.
For what? There's no purpose to it.
They
At least with
people wrestle
Alright,
with a bear.
At least with ECW, you expected that all the matches were no DQ, and they didn't do all the crazy shit. Okay, all the craziest shit they would do was everybody would fly out of the ring onto the crowd. That's it. From almost like 75% of their matches. What is special about Big Japan? Tell me.
They're crazy. It's just
And
it's funny. It's just funny to watch how bad they're willing, how far they're willing to go.
yeah, you need
James
stories.
the lost
You
for
need
words.
stories.
All right, let's move on now.
That's
Moving on.
No,
Moving
How
on.
about we have a worst wrestling promotion of the year?
TNA.
Big Japan Pro Wrestling is dominated right there. It's even worse
Chikara.
than TNA. At least TNA knows.
Chikara is pretty bad.
Chikara, bro.
It's literally all gimmicks. The entire
Wait.
fucking like show.
All right, so we got worst finisher of the year. We already got a choke out, and
Others we did,
Wait,
the
wait,
others we did are the Warriors Way by Alberto Del Rio.
at least Alberto Del Rio looks brutal when he does it.
I guess.
I would just do it from the top rope and do it like Evolve used to do it. I don't understand that.
450 splash by
The fuck
Tigre.
Evolve?
450 splash by Tigre Uno because the camera is always out of position when he hits it. And then
Wanna know what the worst
accolade by Rusev.
You want to know what the worst finisher of the year is?
He hits the back and then
Someone
And
has to hit the back in that
and
match.
I
It's not
quote
gonna be Rusev.
Guys,
I really want
my
to
vote-
see Tigre Uno versus Rusev.
Tiger won. Okay, he's gonna. You know what's
Tigre
gonna
Uno
happen?
versus,
You know what's gonna happen, James? If Tigrino versus Rusev.
No.
He's gonna hit his back for a
I
second.
meant to say Kalisto.
You know what's gonna happen?
I meant to say Kalisto.
You know what's gonna happen?
Either way.
Tiger Uno's tag team partner Tiger 1 will return and attack Rusev.
No, I don't want Tiger 1 and Tiger Uno on the same together.
It's Tigger! It's Tigger and Pooh!
You ever wonder why? You ever wonder why?
Tigger
You ever wonder why?
Tiger Uno.
You ever wonder why
Wait,
Mystico?
wait,
You ever wonder why Mystico, Sin Cara
We
Negro,
want rabbit.
Hunico, and Sin Cara aren't in the same room together?
Is that two separate people?
But anyhow,
Never wonder why.
There were. What? I know that. They all. Actually, no, I can't say that. They all were in the same room together
James.
at one point.
Yeah. Actually, I think Hunico
Do
actually
you ever
was
wonder
Mystico
why
at one
Owen
too.
Hart and Mike Awesome aren't
So
in
you
the
might
same
be
room?
right on that one. Hold on, let me check that out. I think
Hunico was the original Sin Cara.
wait,
James,
who-
no Mystico.
James.
Yeah, he was the original Mystico.
James, you ever wonder why
he definitely
Owen Hart
was.
and Blue Blazer aren't in the same room together?
What?
He was.
They're dead.
So James,
Ooh.
you are right.
I told you.
James, you're right.
Okay.
And to
My
continue, you're
continuing
right
my
on that one.
finisher, worst finisher of the year.
Oh yeah, you didn't say yours.
The Owen Hart cable splash.
Yeah, the
Too bad
75.
Well, what is it really this year?
Slice red number 2.
Oh yeah, that's
It
another
is.
one.
It is not good.
So what is that like a?
And guess who had that
divided
finisher?
vote?
You
You
moved.
know, it's
Oh,
that
wait.
slice.
Who did you
It's
pick?
that slice
Who did you
bread
pick?
number 2. It's slice bread number 1.
Who did you pick?
For what?
Who
Sure,
did you
it's
pick
called
for
slice
worst
bread
finisher?
number 3.
I did
The
the
chokeout.
the choke out in the beauty shot.
You shot choke out. So choke out kind of wins.
You know, I'm gonna imagine that as a kid, it was really
All
hard
right,
for
guys.
Strowman to be
Moving on. Debut of the year. Some candidates in this category. Candidates for this.
He's thinking about his
For this
cat.
award are Kevin Owens, James Storm,
Does
Apollo
anyone
Crews,
know why President Nixon
Asuka,
resigned?
Sami Zayn, and Neville.
So
Cat
James, you start.
I will go
Alright, yeah,
with.
I get this.
I have to go. Just because of the amount of hype that he had coming in, I have to say Kevin Owens in NXT. By far.
By far, Kevin Owens' WWE debut.
Oh yeah, that was
WWE in debut, yeah.
And
That
NXT.
makes
You
sense.
can't go wrong
I
with
fucking messed that up completely. Debuting on Raw and then
Yeah.
his
He
first
was,
match at the
wait,
pay-per-view.
I'm gonna say he beat Cena his first match, laid out Cena.
All of his matches against Cena were fucking 5-star matches. They all emptied out their movesets. I know people can be like, Cena's 5 moves.
Literally,
No.
literally with
Yeah,
Kevin
way
Owens.
more than 5 moves in that
Kevin
match.
Owens, the reason why he has the best debut is because he's the only one to beat John Cena in his first pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
So
They emptied out their movesets
first
in that
match,
too.
first match in the main roster ever, actually.
Yeah.
Another one we gotta talk about.
Technically a debut
Another one we gotta talk about.
debuted on the what was it?
Monday Night Raw,
When he debuted. Not his first match.
his first match.
Wasn't Money in the Bank, it was
Have you ever buttons?
what was his first match? I forget
He
the
never
name.
had.
It was an elimination chamber.
Elimination
Guys.
Chamber, yeah.
So another one is also we need to talk about is James Storm. James, how many episodes did we spend talking about James Storm?
Yeah, I agree with that, but
And-
Kevin Owens is better.
Kevin Owens
wins, but
technically
James Storm
debuted
is a close
at
second.
Elimination Chamber.
He technically debuted at Elimination Chamber, so that makes him best debut. Yeah, James Storm didn't come in.
Even though
James
like,
Storm beat a jobber. He didn't
Yeah.
beat John Cena in his
I
first
know.
pay-per-view
But
match.
still,
Yeah.
James Storm, when he debuted,
Oh, it was
It was-
huge. He's for sure a close second.
and
but
look, it's led to Austin Aries now coming to NXT.
if that even happens, I don't know.
Yeah, possibly Gunner going to NXT. You know, so
Alright.
maybe now that James Storm's going to NXT, you know who he didn't put? Samoa Joe.
Hey, you want to see? Hey, you
This
want
was
to?
good.
Hey, you want to? By the way, you want a revolution? If they do get all those guys, I'm already calling it right now. James Storm's going to lead a faction with Bobby Roode, Gunner, and fucking Austin Aries. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. And it'd be fucking
Team
must
Ant.
see.
Team Ant.
Cena, why are you
AMT.
posting this?
TNA? Ant?
Ant. Team Ant.
I don't even get
Team
that.
Ant.
What is that?
They're all ants. They're all gonna dress up as ants.
He's doing it again.
Team Ant-Man.
Team Ant-Man.
All right, let's do it, guys.
Next.
What the
Return.
I love it. It's so funny.
Guys, next up,
Return of the
Return of the Year.
Oh yeah, my vote for debut was up.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
So, Return of the Year. gotta go with it because there was no announcement
go
of
over
it
the nominees.
for anyone.
Nominees.
But I'm gonna go over the nominees. It's Undertaker, Dudley Boys, Alberto Del Rio, Sting, the Usos, and Brock Lesnar. I have to go with the Dudley Boys.
Yep.
There was no announcement.
No one.
None.
None.
I was so shocked when they came out.
That's the one I love the most. There's the, I know beforehand and I'm shocked anyways because they're there. And then there's the, you're shocked because you didn't fucking know. That was like, I heard the when the machine gun went off, when that hit the fucking stage, I jumped out of my bed. I fucking almost went through my roof. I was like, holy shit!
Is that a unanimous vote there?
No.
How do you not pick the Dudley Boys?
I gotta go with the Undertaker because.
You fucking lied!
No, here's why though. Here's why.
You fucking lied!
I didn't take a vote over here.
No, I
We
don't.
shall
I have
boo
a-
this
I do
man.
have a
Boo!
little one.
I'm not even waiting for 3. Boo!
No.
Boo!
This is Owen's official
We
heel turn.
shall hit
No,
this man. 1, 2,
And maybe
no.
he'll kick you in the plums just like he did the Brock Lesnar.
No,
when
I
he
have a
came back.
legitimate reason though.
Why?
The reason
Wait,
is
Vince McMahon's kick.
because last year he looked terrible last year in his match with Brock. He looked terrible.
Vince
I
McMahon's
thought that was
kick to
gonna be
Roman
great for him.
Reigns.
He came back. He was in better shape than ever, and
Even though your argument is legitimate, you're still fucking lying.
oh yeah.
Alright? You were
But everyone knew Undertaker was coming back.
everyone knew.
No one knew the Dudley Boys would ever come back, even though Bubba was teasing it. You
Yeah.
never knew because there was
So-
no discussions. They didn't
One
say, like,
Undertaker and like 3 Dudleys.
Over Ray.
Okay.
Ray believe on.
Alright, so
Blubber Ray.
now we're on
And
to dreadful category. Biggest flop of the year. And our categories
The
are
Flair. The Flair flop.
Sting. Flair. Ric Flair wins by default because he literally flops. Flops in the ring.
So he
Every
wins?
time he's in a match, flops in the ring. Anytime he's being Ric Flair, flops.
And
So
he
he
got
wins.
so
So he wins.
Anytime he's
Who's
doing
the
something with
nominee?
Charlotte, he
We're the
should
fucking
be
nominees.
Flop. Okay, so the
Here
nominees,
we go.
legitimately,
Nominees.
the nominees for the biggest flop of the year are Sting, Damian Sandow, The Ascension, Adam Rose, Bull Dempsey, Braun Strowman. I have to go with Sandow. Sandow is the biggest
Who was
fucking
the first
flop
one again?
ever. Sting.
Yeah. I go with Sting. I think Sting was
Why
the
do you
biggest
say
flop.
Sandow? I don't know why you say Sandow.
Sandow wasn't supposed to be anything.
I think Sandow
He
had
was
a
just
lot
like-
to do with him. That's the problem.
He actually, does anyone hear that he sent out a tweet that he wants him to vote for him to win a Slammy so he can talk on the mic, to finally get an open microphone again?
Yes.
Sandow wasn't. He was supposed to be like a lower card babyface, anyways.
Yeah, but he's so good in the ring and he's so good at story that it's such a shame that they're using
But
him.
his trainer is still better, James.
Who's his trainer again? Oh, fuck off.
I'll love
Oh,
legit.
Chris.
No, the
Legit,
funny
though.
thing is too. He's from around here.
You say-
He's from Worcester.
Oh.
If you say the Miz is the biggest flop, I'm gonna punch you,
Chris, who's your biggest flop? of the year?
asshole.
Remember, it doesn't have to be off this list.
Sting.
Don't worry.
Why
I go
Sting?
Sting. Because so much hype. He still has it. At 56 years old, the dude can still go in the ring, and they fucked him over.
Yep.
He should have been WWE champion. I don't give a shit.
I don't
He
think
should
he
have
won
been
his-
WWE
Well, here's
champion.
what I'm saying. I think he should have won against Triple H in a sensible storyline.
Yeah.
I can understand like
Not
If he didn't-
WWE versus WCW.
I can
It's-
understand like if he didn't win, then he'd win at the next pay per view.
He
Because
didn't
every
have
single
to.
time-
He didn't
Yes,
have
they
to win
win.
at Night of Champions if he didn't lose at WrestleMania first.
He
That
needed
was
that
the
win.
issue.
You guys do know how the backstage built booking for that win, right? Triple H wanted Sting. to
Yeah,
win.
Triple H.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
that Triple H wanted Sting.
Vince,
I
He
know.
wanted Sting to win, but Vince
I'm
didn't want to
aware.
put him over.
I'm very aware.
No, but let's take a look at what else happened with Sting.
Of all the WCW guys and ECW guys that Triple H buried in his reign of terror, I would be sure that Sting would have been the one he would not want to bury.
No, here's
Because
one.
he's actually legitimately a legend in the sport.
Here's what also made Sting.
Sting's an icon.
They proved Sting exactly right that they weren't going to know how to book him.
Yep.
They
Yep.
proved him exactly right.
Actually, yeah, I have to go with Sting. I'll
Yeah, Sting
switch
is-
my vote to Sting.
Sting is the biggest
I
flop.
feel
Only
bad
thing
for
is,
him.
one
Sandow
reason
is
why
a close
he
second.
could still put on a 4-star match
And I
at
feel
56 years old.
I feel
He
bad
killed
for
his
him
body
because
out there
he's
to
remaining
face
loyal
Massasoit
to the
Seth
fans
Rollins.
and
Yeah.
sticking with the
At
company.
55 years old, he's still a great
I'm not gonna.
And let's talk about that
I
feud
would've
that was
walked
out of
this
that
is
company
no
after
statue.
WrestleMania.
He was
For the
teenage
record.
2011 Sting.
I want to point
That
this
was
out
huge.
from what
That
Steve
feud was
said.
going to be really good.
First,
And
I
then,
want
of
to
course,
point
you
this
know,
out.
Yeah.
This is
They
no
screwed up.
disrespect
And
to
it wasn't
Sting.
even about. It wasn't even
Even
about
if
him.
it was like a fluke win and Sting won, he still won the WWE title.
Yeah.
And the next night, they say, oh, it was a fast count and blah, blah, blah. I would have
Yeah.
been like, okay, at least he won the fucking title still.
And then Chris,
And then just give the title
My
back.
don't
thing
think
is, there's no
this feud
disrespect
wasn't
to
even
Sting.
about him. It was
No.
about
It was about them putting Seth Rollins over him and literally ending his career. That's what they wanted to do.
and then what else?
They wanted
It was
nothing to
about
do with
him-
Sting, so they
They
ended
were
his
trying to
career.
build up a match
Yeah,
between
basically.
Seth Rollins and Triple
Ow,
H.
what the
They
neck?
told him that they put it to Seth Rollins, hey, let's injure him. Let's do it. We don't want to fucking deal with this guy anymore.
And Seth Rollins.
He's way too over. We can't have that.
And then let's
We
talk
can't
about
have
it.
anyone
They
more over
ruined his
than
debut.
Cena.
They spat
Can't
on
do
his.
that.
They spat on his debut by having the Authority come back to power like not even a month later.
Yeah, no, that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like,
I feel like that's why the Authority came back to power because they didn't.
I
have
love
a creative
storylines.
idea
I
for
know
it.
you don't like Adam, but the one he created for fucking Sting in his debut and to win at Mania was the best like misbooking opportunity.
I don't like it, but yeah, that's.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Because, by the way, there's no disrespect to Sting. Absolutely none.
Not at all.
Sting,
One of my
you're a
favorites.
fucking icon. No question
One
about it.
of my all-time
WWE
favorites.
just used you to shit. So, I mean, you're just
one of my all-time favorites.
Like,
No way,
they
shape,
didn't
or
even
form.
follow
I ever
that-
insult,
Alright, I got mine.
insult that legend because he's one of my favorites of all time. This guy's-
What a
flop.
Yeah, flop.
Flop.
Biggest flop. Anybody?
The Ascension.
Yep.
I mean,
yeah, when I first debuted, that's a close
look
third.
at them in NXT. Look at how insane they are. It took the Lucha
They
Dragons
were
to argue,
over. They were over in NXT.
and they were.
They actually had a gimmick, and Chris, you can't deny they actually had a gimmick.
You gotta
and
think
they're
of
all-
flop.
No,
and then they basically just put on
Terror
Demolition
Revolt.
and Road Warriors on them, like right
Terror
off the
Revolt.
bat.
And
And
here's
it
the
has
thing.
blows.
moves they
Here's
did.
the thing. They booked them so well against like the Lucha Dragons in NXT. You know, like they would ram people and they would take them out on the ground. So you know, you book Lucha Dragons, air fighters. You know, they're high flyers. So where
Exactly.
they legit went over and under them most of the match, and maybe even got lucky. And they proved in the rematch it wasn't luck. You know, the Lucha Dragons were the better team.
Yep.
And it was a hard-fought match for them. And
And
they
they
were
got-
only pushed out of NXT by Finn Balor and Hideo Itami to almost overtime.
And they were good. They had a good match.
And
with them,
then
and they looked strong in the feud.
they came up to
Alright,
First
move on.
vignette they had, I knew something
get
was
it
wrong.
We gotta
First
move on.
vignette, something was wrong. You want to know how I knew that? Face paint.
Yeah.
Face paint.
And then what really,
I was
what
like,
really
they
killed
shouldn't
them.
change them one bit. I saw face paint that registers as a change right there. I was like,
Another
they're gonna
another
fuck
thing
them
that really
over.
ruined
They're
them.
gonna ruin the Ascension.
Yeah.
Go to hell, WWE Tag Division. You have no booking because New Day is awful. They cheat every fucking match and have not gotten a single legit clean victory.
Even though they are-
That's a funny joke, Steve. That's a real funny joke.
what?
He's not joking.
It's a funny joke.
There's one time he's not joking. But anyhow, another one. Adam.
Again, I'll say this again. That's the point. They're heels. They're supposed to cheat to win.
Yes, I understand that.
That's what they're
but
supposed to do.
Every now
They're
and then-
doing their job.
Every now and then you win a match fair and square just to cement yourself as a wrestler, but these guys are literally they're talentless hicks.
But the problem is, it was fair in TLC because there was no DQ. It
Who
was
cares?
fair.
Who cares?
So Triple H did the same exact thing. It was cheating to win.
Exactly.
Not
So
always.
does it mean Triple H is a terrible heel?
Always.
Not always.
Always. And even
Always he had Evolution interfere in every match.
Not always. He could beat guys legit.
Yeah, there was time.
Here's
he
the
beat you guys
difference
with
between
you.
guys
Alright,
like
let's
Triple H
move the
and CM
fuck
Punk.
on.
It's the same thing.
Triple H, like
All
They're
right.
both in stables.
All right, here we go.
I believe
We got-
though,
we got-
that they could win a
all
match.
right.
We got another one we're gonna
We
talk
got
about.
New Day
Let's
can't because they have no
who
talent.
gives a fuck? Let's
You're a
move
hick.
on. I
We'll
know.
get back to that.
All right,
James,
so
a hick.
fuck
James,
off.
a hick.
Icky.
All
Alright,
right,
next.
so worst match of the year. Worst match of the year. All right,
James
so
versus
these are
the
some
Hickey.
candidates. Here are some candidates.
For
Yeah,
worst,
Chris
for
is
worst
like-
match of the year.
No,
The
Worst-
candidates are loaded on this. Okay, we got any Eva Marie match.
Especially
Wow, what a
no,
candidate.
James, I want to say
What a
something about it.
candidate.
Especially the one when she didn't kick out for 15 seconds.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
candidate, I don't know who she wrestled. with.
Worst match of the year. Any Eva Marie match. Goldust versus Stardust at Fastlane. The IC title Elimination Chamber match at Elimination Chamber. John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio Hell in a Cell for the United States title. Blake and Murphy versus the Lucha Dragons NXT Takeover Rival for the tag titles. The Royal Rumble match in 2015.
Right, established this, yes.
Ryback versus Kevin Owens for the first IC title match they had. Jack Swagger versus Alberto Del Rio in a chairs match, which was at the TLC pay-per-view. Rusev versus Ryback TLC. Gauntlet for gold where Tyrus won at Bound for Glory. Jesse Goddard versus Awesome Gone, which is also a really bad match.
Oh, that's a match?
Yep, that was a match. Yep.
Save the Steven.
Steve and I dig deep with that one. Team PCB versus Team Bat versus Team Bella at SummerSlam, and John Cena versus Rusev at Extreme Rules. Anybody else's pick?
Alright,
That was just commented.
yeah, so these are all.
I would say the Royal Rumble, Tyrus winning. There's a lot of them making pick.
Yeah, exactly.
Royal Rumble, Tyrus winning. The awesome stupid Kong match.
I'd have to say, as far as match
Eva Marie
being horrid,
Ryback
and a -5 stars match, it goes Jesse Carter's and Awesome Kong. It was shit.
I would say Ryback versus Rusev.
It was
even more shit than that.
I didn't see it.
Sorry, yeah.
I gotta go with the Rumble.
Alright, so you go with the Rumble.
Because for the
Steve, what do you go with?
Well, I'm gonna have to go with
Darkness, Redness, right?
any Ava Marie match.
So we got 4 separate votes there.
Well, let's talk about the IC title. That was bad.
I thought it was
It
okay.
was
Mark Henry broke up pinfalls when it's an elimination match, and then him coming out.
the IC title elimination.
Well, he kind of had to come out because his fucking pod broke.
Yeah, I know, but still.
It wasn't just bad, it was just slow. It was a slow match.
Is
And
it
then
Mark Henry in it?
No, then Sheamus' necklace getting trapped in the pod, which I still don't know if it was supposed to happen or not.
That was supposed to happen. That was like the.
But why wouldn't he wait until the
That
last
was-
guy?
I literally had that on Wrestling News and Updates. I was like, Sheamus is up. Oh, the old Sheamus is stuck in his pod thing,
Yeah.
and that's magic gonna open up, and Ryback when that's happening.
Okay,
But then, like, it didn't make any sense why he would, like,
so
let
that's
himself out.
it's a four-way tie for like 4 different matches. So there you go.
Okay, that's,
Here's our next category, and this one I can't wait to get to. Best match of the year. And here are some fucking candidates here. John Cena versus Kevin Owens.
Yep.
First elimination chamber
Yep.
match. Bailey versus Sasha Banks, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Triple threat for the
You're
title
done
at
with
Royal
that.
Rumble. Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar, Hell in a Cell. Jay Lethal, Jay Briscoe, title for title match. John Cena, Seth Rollins, title for title match. Kingdom versus Bullet Club at Final Battle, I believe. Or it might have been a different pay-per-view, but I know it was in Ring of Honor. AJ Styles versus Rainmaker for the IWGP Championship, absolute classic. Kevin Owens versus Cesaro at SummerSlam. New Day, Lucha Dragons and Usos in the tag team ladder match. That was in TLC, best match on that pay-per-view. Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens at Beast and East, and John Cena versus Cesaro for the U.S. title on Monday Night Raw. Anything else is fair game.
Okay,
you already
so-
know what match I'm picking.
Yeah.
what match you picking?
Cena Owens won.
Oh, the Owens and Cena first.
That was fucking
first-
a
first
classic.
match. That
What
was
about you,
a
James?
classic.
Cesaro classic also too.
Yeah, it's such
The
a
only thing
tough.
that won that match was that you knew Cena was winning.
I'm good. Yeah, you know
I
what?
actually
I'm
didn't
gonna.
think Cena was gonna win that match, honestly.
Yeah,
I can tell you right now, match of the year. EC3 versus Matt Hardy versus Joe Galloway.
Fuck that.
I'm joking, guys. No, fuck TNA.
No. In this situation, I'm gonna go with
Fuck
story.
you.
I'm gonna go with storyline preference. I have to go with Bailey Sasha Banks. Yeah. The emotion.
You couldn't go any wrong with any of those. Actually.
Yeah, the emotion with the match, everything, like the atmosphere. Both of their matches were fucking phenomenal. NXT Brooklyn just proved to be the better one,
The emotion.
but it was still like the storyline and everything. Both matches were fucking great.
You really could not go wrong with any of those matches on that.
Yeah,
that we
emotion was
nominated.
so great.
Yeah, I predict the same thing.
Anger.
You know what made you want?
Out of all of them, I'd say Taker Lesnar would definitely be the last one on that one.
Yeah.
Out of that group.
But
What is your
one
legit
play-
pick, Steve? Though?
Kevin Owens versus John Cena at the Elimination Chamber.
That match is amazing.
I'm gonna say one thing.
It's absolutely
Mainly
I think
because
that's
I
a great
actually won
match.
$80 off of it. Because
If you
of
go with
Main Event
if
my
you
friend.
go with
I
Undertaker,
don't
Brock
know,
Lesnar at
that's
SummerSlam,
better
I swear to God, Owen.
You know that they
I predict the NXT TakeOver Brooklyn
Yeah,
match
fun
between
fact.
them.
All right,
Fun fact.
two-way tie there.
No, but I want to say
Finally,
I want to say
Finally,
one
pick
thing.
fact.
since that's not the Undertaker.
Over
I
at
wanna say
Britain,
one-
they
I wanna say
actually
I want to say
they
one
actually
thing.
list WWE as a site for gambling.
All
You
right,
can
what
gamble
Owen?
on who's gonna win.
One thing I want to say.
Is that the draft
Is,
games or whatever it is?
I actually think
No,
the title
it's
match of the Rumble is better than
Because
Kevin
we can
Owens
bet
versus
on
Cena
Oh yeah.
because that saved the Rumble from being absolute shit.
I was once offered
That's
What?
what.
betting.
What was
on,
it?
The
like,
title match at the
30,
Rumble
and I said
saved the
no.
Rumble from being shit.
Oh no, yeah, I agree with that, but
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that,
what you
I'm talking about just this match overall.
Yeah.
And these are some fucking phenomenal matches that happened.
Yeah.
You should have bet.
I should have bet.
You know, we and John talked about it.
Quick
as much
story.
as we hated the WWE wrestling this year, And when product-wise for every wrestling company was really good.
It really was.
Yeah.
I gotta say that. I mean,
Yeah.
for the most part, it was 75% of it was solid.
It was just
Like
the
some
booking.
good product.
It was just the booking.
Some
Great.
like a lot of the matches on Raw nights are really good.
And
It
there's
was book- it was
I
just
can't
booking
wait. I can't
and,
wait to get to the pay-per-view list. That's gonna be a pay-per-view / special list. That's gonna be a good
Yeah.
one.
Wait, James.
What
Quick
do you want
story, very quick.
What? Oh, God,
Quick story about wrestling and gambling, right? So
Uh.
WrestleMania 30, I found out that in Britain they actually gamble on wrestling.
You can actually bet on
So,
wrestling. I forget what website.
I was
it is,
offered. So my
DraftKings.
brother and I went online, and I was offered to bet for Brock Lesnar to be the Undertaker, and for every dollar you bet, you would win 75 if Brock won. So I could bet $1, won 75. Didn't bet at all. Didn't think he'd win. Because all the other bets were like $5 or $10. But Lesnar
You
being
should have bet on
Taker,
it.
No, yeah.
I had a
I was-
feeling I would have bet on that.
I
Are you
was
kidding me?
considering betting $50 on Lesnar.
You
You
would
would have
have been bank.
I didn't fucking do it.
Should have done it.
I
man.
should have
You
done it.
All right,
All right, next.
Would you have done it?
I would have done it.
probably yeah.
Are you kidding me?
You
I would've
No,
fucking
I
done
wouldn't have done it.
For the
All
money,
right.
for the money that would have rolled in, are you kidding me? I would have
No,
been
I
fine.
would've done
I
it.
would have gotten
I would
banned.
not
All
have
right,
done it.
let's move on.
All right, so
This one's gonna be a quick one.
this is a funny one. Who most likely to get fired next year?
Fandango.
So we got Adam.
Fandango.
Hold on, wait.
Fandango.
Hold on,
Fandango.
wait. There's more.
Fandango.
It's
Hold on.
Fandango.
I gotta read off names.
Fandango.
I'm gonna read off names.
Fandango.
So we got Adam Rose.
Fandango.
Shut up.
Fandango.
Adam Rose, Bo Dallas, Eric Rowan,
Fandango.
Fandango, Elias Simpson,
Fandango.
Samson.
Blake and Murphy, and I picked this
Fandango.
online because
Fandango.
if Solomon Crow gets released, anything could happen.
Fandango.
I put Alex Riley in here.
Okay. Fandango.
So who do you think?
Fandango.
You say yeah. We
Fandango.
get it.
Why
We get it.
Fandango?
Fandango.
Why Fandango?
Fandango.
Why?
Fandango.
Why?
Fandango.
Let me translate that. Fandango is a bad wrestler. He
No, he's a good wrestler. He's just gonna.
He's just a
shit.
Fandango.
cannot.
No, all I'll say is
Fandango's
that
a bad
he's irrelevant
wrestler.
now.
Yeah.
He's
He-
besides the he's irrelevant.
All right, for me, I'm gonna say.
I forgot the song there, the first lyric.
What do you think? I mean, if Solomon Crow gets released, to me, I would think that Alex Riley would get
So that's
released.
you
But
picking
that's
Alex
just a
Riley?
candidate. I gotta go with Elias Sampson before Alex Riley.
I gotta
I
go with
gotta pick,
Fandango.
To be honest with you, I was really gonna pick Adam Rose, but I feel like they're just gonna
They give him something to do. He's not going anywhere.
and Eric
I,
Rowan's like the wife.
I gave
Or
it.
then again, WWE can do spring cleaning, and all these guys on this list can be gone.
Eric Rowan's
And
Yeah,
Alex
Fandango.
Riley is going to be like one of the more over guys, and he'll go to TNA and he'll get jobbed out even more.
yeah.
Just
okay.
like Drew
All right,
McIntyre.
and
let me
Fandango.
continue. I didn't get to say
Fandango.
Eric
Fandango.
Rowan's in the.
Be
Eric
a
Rowan-
tag team. and he'll get jobbed out.
Fandango.
Shut up!
Eric Rowan's gonna be fine. He's in the Wyatt family, so
Yeah,
Blake
he'll be fine.
and Murphy probably are still gonna be like, on NXT.
Bland and
kicking around.
Blandier.
My vote.
Yeah, either that or they'll bring him up to the roster.
My
And then
vote.
if they brought Tyler Breeze up, they're going to bring him up.
My vote.
I-
And
Tyler
then,
Breeze is way more over than those
Two.
faggots were.
Although I will say that Tyler Breeze
So it
is
comes
fucking
out
the
with-
team
I
with
think
them
Bo
and
Dallas-
not Dave.
I think Bo Dallas is gonna stay.
My vote goes to Bull Dempsey.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go with Elias Sampson. His gimmick, once he debuts, his gimmick's gonna fail and he'll get.
I don't know. I never gotten to see his gimmick. What is his gimmick?
It's bad.
So
Pretty
rip
much,
off of Jeff Jarrett and James Storm.
Yeah.
Competitive one.
Hey, if he teams up with Storm later on in
The
the future,
rip off of James Storm.
it might work though. If they teamed them up, it might work.
You say it for everyone.
With Storm? Oh yeah, but Storm.
You
can
say
get
it for
people.
everyone.
Storm can get.
Oh, team up with this person. Team up with this person.
Storm got Gunner over.
So
Storm
but
got
his
Gunner
gimmick
over.
changed.
I hated Gunner
That's
before
true,
they
yeah.
teamed up. And then when Gunner and him teamed up, I love that fucking team.
No, but
I have
James-
one of the most underrated teams in TNA history.
I think like it's gonna flop before he even gets to that point. The NXT
It might,
crowd,
yeah.
the NXT crowd is just gonna be silenced.
We have haunting messages.
You never
So-
know. You never know though. It might work. We'll just have to wait
I
and
don't
see.
think
That's
it's
what I
gonna-
say.
I'm not sure.
All right,
Elias
here's the next-
Sampson is shit.
Here's the next superstar to look out for next year. And this is a candidate here. We got Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Apollo Crews, James Storm, Jay Lethal, EC3, Daniel Bryan, Austin Aries, Baron Corbin. And everything else is fair game.
Why don't we start with Steve?
Bailey.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Bailey. Damn.
For me,
I say that because A, I didn't really think she's next. B, Seth Rollins, I've said that he thinks she's next.
Okay.
C.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Is this Superstar for next year?
Yeah,
C,
like,
she can
so
wrestle.
to look out
D,
for
she
next
can
year.
talk.
Superstar to look out for next year. Same as Ian.
Yeah, same as Zane
Okay.
too.
Cat
No, no,
is
same as Zane.
Same as Ian all the way.
if I'm gonna pick
He's
one-
world champion the next.
This is a
4
tough
months
one
is
because
November.
you can look out for all of them next year.
Austin Aries especially, he might be debuting with NXT.
You know what? I think
Daniel
Apollo-
Bryan could return from
I
injury.
don't see Daniel
Jay,
Bryan.
I'm gonna go with
Austin
Apollo
Crews.
Crews. I think he's gonna be a huge star.
Oh
next
yeah,
year.
Apollo
Yeah.
Crews.
Austin Queers.
Apollo Crews the man.
Austin Queries.
James Storm, obviously.
James Queer.
If he signs contract. Finn Balor, for sure.
Queer him out.
But yeah, all right. Next thing.
Apollo Crews though, I
Queer-
think
Queer-
James
Queer-
Apollo Crews is gonna be a huge
Queer-
star
Queer-
next year.
All right. So here
Apollo
are
Creed.
we got tag team of the year, and here are the nominees. Some of that we picked.
Enzo Gas.
It's
I don't care.
Hold on. Oh yeah. Are they?
The Lucha Queers.
Well,
Queers.
hold on. Well, let me just read, let me read everything, Chris, because there are
Team
some
Queer.
other there are other tag
Is that
teams you
team
like in
style?
this. So we got
Queer
Kofi
band.
Kingston and Big E from the New Day, the Usos, Ken Cesaro, the
What
the
Wolves,
fuck?
the Young Bucks, Lucha
The
Dragons,
Queers.
the Dirty Heels, and Jason
Dirty
Jordan and
Queers.
Chad Gable.
Kofi Kingston and Big E.
Gable.
The Dirty Queers.
Kofi Kingston and Big E.
I
Same reason.
can't agree with that.
What is it? Best tag team?
Yeah.
All right.
Best tag team. I have to say,
Name me. What's
They
the
do
first
have all
couple
the-
again?
the first couple is Kofi Kingston, Big E, the Usos,
They're
Tyson
pulling my
Kidd,
heartstrings.
Cesaro,
They're pulling my heartstrings.
the
right
Wolves,
now.
the Young Bucks, the Lucha Dragons, Dirty
They're
Heels,
pulling
and
my
Jason
fucking
Jordan.
heartstrings right now.
Jason Jordan and Chad
They're
Gable.
pulling my heartstrings here. There's like almost some of my favorite tag teams.
As far
But I'm gonna go Enzo and Cass still because I feel like they should be fucking tag team fucking champions right now.
so
I heard
I,
was
it's,
something.
it's so
Enzo
it's
and Cass.
such a toss up.
should be. Like
I
those faggots in NXT don't know how to write fucking shows.
All I heard was
I have
Fucking
three
shit.
that I like here.
Fucking ruin
I
that
like-
show.
I have
The
shit.
NXT creative team ruined the fucking show.
I have Jason Jordan, Chad Gable.
I'm gonna change
I
mine.
have-
I'm gonna say them.
I had
Enzo and Cass.
fucking Enzo and Cass
Enzo
and
and Cass.
and the Young Bucks because the
You
Young Bucks
Victor
are
and
fucking
Cass?
phenomenal. I can't pick between the three,
Alright.
but if I had to and was
I
forced
can't
and I
pick
had a
between
gun to
the-
my head,
If I had a gun to my head, I'd pick the Usos.
If I had a gun.
I'd have to say
I have to-
Jordan Gable.
Jared and Gable.
needed a
Jordan.
I needed
Jared from Subway and Gable. Wait a minute here.
Jared is in jail. We don't talk about that.
But if you
you know
had
Jared was in jail.
Who?
Jared's in jail.
Who?
Jared?
Yeah.
Jared.
Jared
Subway.
from Subway. He's in jail.
Oh, Jared's from Subway.
everyone knows that the child molester. Anyways,
But anyhow, they all have.
if I had, if
I guess
was
he
a kid
was
and
eating
I'm
more
mad, I'd
than
pick the
subs.
Usos. The Usos are legit my favorite tag team.
I would say them, but they
They have been the best.
They
for
were
years.
out of action. a
And
lot,
Steiner.
so.
You know what I do want to see.
I can't vote against Enzo and Cass, and I can't vote against the Usos. I
I
really
wonder
can't
if
do it.
Jared would come
I
back
can't
and be
do
a
it.
wrestler.
You know what? All right. So everybody knows the tag
I
team.
pick the Usos every fucking time they won the tag team titles.
All right. So I just before we move on to the next category, I'm just gonna randomly bring up something. What would people think for this to be a tag team turmoil match? The Wolves, the Usos, the Young Bucks, and Jordan Gable.
That'd be great.
Tell me that would not be a fucking great tag team match. And
Enzo and Cass.
we could put them in the fifth tag team turmoil final.
But James, they all have reasons to be in this match. The Dirty Heels were great this year. They had that great
Oh, yeah,
feud. They went
Dirty Heels and
They were great
Dirty Heels were
in July.
Yeah, they
Not
really
before they
got-
split. Not November when
Yeah.
it aired, but July.
But then
Obviously, the beatdown
the
plan
Wolves
was
won the
the
tag team titles.
The beat off plan?
Five-time TNA tag team
The jack off
champions.
plan.
We have the Wolves out of the
That's
five-time
when
TNA World
Jim
Tag Team
Cornette,
champions.
the beat
Tyson
down, the beat
Cesaro.
off play,
I
whatever
didn't
they
think that was
were.
gonna work.
That was the
But they made it
best.
work.
Yeah, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
Yeah,
The only reason
I
that
can
they
watch
won
Jim
the
put out
win is
Rash
Tyson
and
Kidd
he
coming
can
in,
do it
so
for like
like-
an hour.
All
And we
right,
have-
so
Alright, so now worst tag team of the year. I can only come up with four.
worst, yeah.
Oh man!
Hey,
Huh.
I wanted
I
to
didn't get my vote.
What?
Best tag team of the year. The Young Bucks.
Okay.
Actually, I got
It's
some.
between for me. It's between Blake and Blandier.
Well,
Bland
hold
and
on. Let me
Blandier.
read off. Let me read them off. I know what I can do. I got some tag teams in mind.
I know I have
The
that.
Ascension, Los Matadores,
forgot.
Blake and Murphy, Angelo Dawkins, and Sawyer Fulton, and the current tag team champions right now. Just because we're biased on that.
I don't think they're a bad tag team.
I'm so cool.
Yeah, you're the only. They're
we're doing our wrestling show today.
What else?
I think
I
that's-
literally told him every Friday until
And
school
then,
ends.
and
At least
Hype
you
Bros,
do.
Hype Bros, Hype Bros, Hype Bros.
I was thinking of them too. Yeah.
So those are the
Yeah.
6
The
nominees.
worst tag
Anything
team,
else is
we'll be
fair
9
game.
and a half
Anything
hours.
else is fair game.
worst tag team of the year.
Alright.
New Day.
Los Matadores.
New Day.
You're the only one that will say that.
Los
James,
Matadores.
open up.
Yeah, we're doing our award show today.
Los Matadores.
Alright, I'll see you in
I'm
like
not getting it.
Alright, another one.
I'll load out the 4.
Los Matadores.
James.
Okay.
Hi, Will.
Alright.
All right.
Bye.
No, actually, you know.
Actually, hand it to me. Hand it.
I literally tell my dad every Friday I have a wrestling show, and he literally was asking my sister where I was, and she knew where I was.
Yeah.
My freaking sister knows I do a wrestling show, and I told my dad 3,000 times on Friday I do a wrestling show.
James, actually, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna say Angelo Dawkins and Sawyer Fulton. I think
Worst
they're-
tag teams are doing, right?
Worst tag teams.
Oh, right! Haha! Finally!
There you go.
Okay. The techno cow fags,
I don't know who that mechanics.
Dick and Durfee,
Okay.
and those faggots who shouldn't be tag team champions right
So
now.
what if I had a gun to your head and you had to pick one?
If I had to pick one, I'd pick fucking the queers who are tag team champions right now.
Okay.
Because I do think that, besides their fucking finisher, they're fucking horrendous.
Me and Todd predicted you were gonna pick them too.
But I do think Blake and Murphy have a million times better in the ring than fucking the rocket Oswald mechanics.
Or
Well,
James, or James's face.
As
We
we
go
said,
hard.
as we said, they're Titanics. They're
Yeah,
right here.
I hope they fucking understand.
I don't
Before
like
they
the
fucking
New
blow up
Day.
NXT.
I do not like the New Day, but they're
They
not the
fucking
worst
ruined
tag
the
team
show.
of the year.
Who's the worst?
The worst tag team of the year isn't even guys. It's a pair of twins that have been running their fat asses and their plastic boobs, except for Brie, over the company for years now. Now they can wrestle
Yeah,
still.
technically they're
The
a
Bell
tag
Twins.
team.
The Bell Twins are awful.
I think
Nikki
Brie is
can't
worse than
wrestle.
Nikki, honestly.
Brie can't wrestle. Alicia Fox makes me want to shoot myself. I
That's,
hate
that's
them.
a faction though. But the Bella Twins, yeah.
Not Team Bella. Bella Twins.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I think Nikki's the better of the two in the ring.
I don't like Nikki. Yeah, not by
Out
much.
of the two of them.
Not by much.
Out of the two of them. I'm
See-
sorry. They're like, "Woo!" and doing a drop kick.
It's
It's not.
bad,
What's
it's
that?
bad
What's-
because
What's the next cat? Since we're on the
Look,
woman topic.
they figured they could stick a Divas champion with them and make him look good, but here's the thing. Sheamus is a champion and he still sucks, just the same Alicia Fox, just because she was a champion doesn't mean she doesn't suck. She's horrible.
She is
She's the
terrible.
Ben champion.
Yeah.
She's awful.
Horrible wrestler by a horrible alliance.
She makes me want to eat cyanide.
She makes me want to chloroform myself.
Next.
Kinky.
All right, so we got one team
Yeah.
of women. We got Woman of the Year, Best Woman Wrestler of the Year. Bailey, Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Nikki Bella, Becky Lynch, Emma, Asuka are all candidates.
Strictly,
Everything else,
strictly, if
is
you're the
fair game.
longest reigning Divas champion of the year, you go Nikki Bella. Just that in general.
I
Just
go
the simple fact that's the longest reigning Divas champion. That's it. That's the
Um,
only thing.
Sasha Banks.
If I go Sasha Banks if it
Sasha-
wasn't that.
Sasha
If
Banks.
it's of the year.
For reasons why, Sasha Banks has been great on the mic. She really got over, and she's had great
She's not on the.
takeover.
She's
matches.
not on the great of the mic. She's great at twerking.
Now listen.
Yeah. But she's great. She had great takeover matches. That fatal 4-way, the one with Becky Lynch, the matches with Bailey, NXT Women's Champion.
This woman may not be the best wrestler. Oh, sorry. I didn't expect that.
But it was great. She's been great. I put Emma in there because
Emma is fucking terrible.
I thought her, I think
No,
her new
Dana
gimmick
Brooke
was
was
really
terrible. It's
working.
rubbing off.
Asuka,
No, what's
I put
even
in-
worse than her fucking theme song.
And then Becky Lynch.
The fucking
Becky
techno
Lynch.
version of her fucking theme song.
But Becky Lynch, the
No,
beginning,
evil
before she
version.
came in the main roster, was doing fine. Charlotte sings in. And then Nikki Bella, like I said, longest reigning Divas champion, so you have to put it in there.
Woman of the year. Well, you didn't say.
And then Asuka came to the main one.
Women's Wrestler.
You didn't say women's wrestler. You said women's.
Well, Woman Wrestler of the Year.
Look.
You can do Woman of the Year too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, it's like Hillary Bush or something.
Hillary Bush.
Oh,
What the fuck?
I did just got Jim Six messed up.
What the fuck? You
Well,
got the,
anyway,
you got the
look.
wrong.
We get it. Go.
I'm not a politician. I'm a wrestling fan, for Christ's sake.
Should have the fucking politicians at least.
So who do you pick?
Maria Canales.
Okay.
Oh well, she's gonna be in the show in the spring, so you can explain it. So.
Hi, Maria.
Wait.
James, you can watch our content too.
Sasha Banks win by 2, and we got 1 for Nikki Bella. I can't believe. And we got 1 for Maria.
Just
which
strictly.
I am totally in favor of that.
I strictly say that because she's the longest reigning Divas champion. That's the only reason why her tits are amazing. So that's
You gotta
the only
admit though,
reason
the
why.
only reason she was
That's
the
not
longest
the only
reigning-
reason why.
You know why she was long.
You know, I gotta
she wanted
say-
to eliminate AJ Lee.
People hate on Nikki Bella way too much because Cena gives her so much shit.
Yeah.
It's
But you gotta be honest.
it's
though.
what she has right here.
You gotta be honest. So they wanted to eliminate AJ Lee out of the
They
way.
did because she deserves to be eliminated because she wasn't that good.
Done.
Now, worst woman of the year.
Worst woman of the year.
Eva Marie.
Another nominee.
Eva Marie. Paige. You didn't include an I in Paige, by the way.
What does it say then?
Paige. P-A-G-E.
Turn the page!
is the worst women's wrestler of the year.
Here comes the paper cut. It's the paper cut.
Oh my god!
No! Don't do it!
Oh,
No! Chris! My God! It's busted wide open! It's busted wide open! Oh my gosh! Chris went email, my God, the humanity!
She gets the wrists.
Oh my gosh! It killed him! It killed him!
Good God Almighty!
Oh!
The paper
I think
cut.
I legit got a paper cut from that.
What?
I think I got
Told
a
you.
paper cut from that.
You did it. Mirror your fucking hand.
Whoa, hey, whoa, don't give me another one. Get out of here. Alright, give me
Saw
mine.
right
Can I
after
have my paper back? That's a paper I need.
Yes, they're like that.
Well, actually, is that yours?
Who the
You
fuck
asked yours.
knows?
Because yours is like
Let me
double
see.
sided. Yours is double sided. So that's yours.
It's mine.
Okay. Yeah, so, anyway.
Other
How many
nominees.
more do
We got
to do?
Eva Marie, Paige.
How many more do you have to do?
With Paige, apparently with no Y. Dana Brooke, Tamina Snuka, Nia Jax,
A little
and Brie
bit
Bella. I wouldn't say Nia Jax, she's too new to put on this list.
Yeah.
But definitely Eva Marie.
Yeah.
Eva
Yeah.
Marie.
I said
Yeah, I wanna
on
explain
my
why-
list.
I wanna
On
explain
my
why
list,
I
I
put
said Alicia
Paige.
Fox.
Because she's being voted as superstar of the year, no, diva of the year. She's just been terrible this year.
She's been terrible, but
Alicia
not
Fox.
as terrible as Eva Marie.
Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox.
Oh, Alicia Fox too?
Yeah,
The scissor kick that hits her vagina for someone's back.
and then
Yeah, we forgot about Alicia
but
Fox.
you don't complain about that when Booker T hits the dick on somebody's
Yeah,
back.
sure.
Because he does it. He gets him with the fucking leg.
And then Brie Bella didn't win any matches this year, so
You know who liked hitting women with his dick? Bill Cosby.
I love pudding. Putting my dick where it don't belong.
can I introduce this one?
Pudding pops.
I'm gonna pop your pudding. Alright, go back. Alright, what is it?
I want to introduce this one.
Alright.
I wanna take- I wanna
get the
introduce-
least in it.
I wanna introduce now.
What?
I mean, we have to do 1,000 of them.
No, we got some more. Alright, let me read it only because I'll get through it. Alright, so we got worst feud of the year.
No, best feud.
Oh,
of the year.
best feud of the year.
Oh.
Get out of here with that.
All right, I'm just gonna.
So
piece.
best. What the hell?
Piece.
Where did my paper go for best
What?
feud?
Piece?
All right, yeah.
Alright,
for
you
my,
got-
for my,
alright.
because I told
Alright.
my sister to be home alone at the 4.
Sorry, I didn't think it was gonna
Alright,
take this
go.
long.
Alright, you keep.
I have to go home. My dad's already freaking
Now?
out. Yes, my dad's already freaking out. That's what my sister called me.
Alright.
But talk about a couple of great moments on the show.
James, the Superfly Hebert.
What was it? What was that?
Flying through the,
Superfly
flying
Jimmy-
through the chairs.
Superfly
Yeah,
Jimmy
yeah.
Hebert.
Let me remind you of it.
Superfly Jimmy Hebert.
Oh yeah. Taking James getting his shoes taken. All right,
Right.
I'm getting the fuck
My
out of
epic
here.
chocolate reviews, even though we didn't get that.
Oh,
film.
the epic. Yeah.
Go took him big time.
All right, see you next
I remember
semester.
first
See you
time.
I'll see you next year.
Alright, see
Oh,
you
yeah,
next
see
year.
you
I'll
next
see you.
year.
Hey, stop. I'm not doing it. I told you.
See you
it's
next
my
year,
dad's
Chris.
shit.
I'll see you ladies
Have a
next
good
year.
Have a
I'll
good
see, I'll
Christmas.
see
Have a
you
good
probably
Christmas.
sometime before that.
I will get back
Yeah.
soon.
Oh yeah, I'll be at that WYW party, so I'll probably see you then.
Yeah, you should totally go, dude. You totally should go. It lands on a Saturday, not Thanksgiving Day.
I don't get invited to shit. Fuck you.
Dude, I was gonna invite you.
Best feud of the year.
So best feud of the year. Our candidates, guys, are Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins, Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar, Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens, Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins, and Kevin Owens versus Cesaro. Anything else is fair game.
Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. And
Then again,
I
it's
was really-
feud of the year.
I think it really was interesting.
I
It
gotta
was
tell
really
you.
personal.
I gotta tell you. It's a toss up between your choice and it's a toss up between that, and it's also a toss up between Brock Lesnar versus. Why do you have Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins? I haven't hear it before.
No, it did. It happened. Remember the ladder match and.
Yeah, that's right. It's a toss up between Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, and Kevin Owens versus John Cena. Actually,
I would say that, but the feud didn't end really well.
yeah, true. All right, yeah. So Undertaker, Brock Lesnar.
Okay, what about
Right
you?
guy won. Right guy won in the end. So,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Feud of the year, huh?
Feud of the year. I would say Brock and Undertaker. They made this year. They made.
If you watch Big Japan, there was a good feud earlier on in the year.
Is that the best one to you?
Talking about story.
The Great Pogo versus Ryujo Ito.
And that's your favorite one?
It was good, but not the best.
Okay.
Exactly.
I think you just want him to win.
Best of the year would have to go to Mr. Taker, first initial U, and Mr. Lesnar, first initial B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's quite.
All right. So now we're on to worst feud of the year. TNA.
What the fuck was that?
TNA versus GFW. Ziggler versus Rusev.
Right,
That was
that
a,
was so-
oh my god.
Yes.
I was so glad that ended the way it did because I actually forgot about that feud up until this moment.
Yep.
Beatdown Clan versus The Rising.
Yep.
The Risen.
The Risen.
The Resign.
Big Show. The Resign. Big Show versus
Teams
Roman
versus-
Reigns. Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns. And Ryback versus Big Show versus Miz. I forgot you put another Roman
Did Big
Reigns,
Show
in,
have
but
two?
I got rid of Sheamus and Reigns because it's not like they had bad matches. So
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
I got rid of that one.
I agree. But if I had to put another one in there, I'll put Kevin Owens Ryback.
Yeah, that was.
I guess.
What would be the worst in yours? Everything else is fair game. But what
This
would
is
be the
tough.
worst?
I already know mine.
What do you say yours?
As much as I respect your decision to remove Sheamus and Reigns, I have to say Sheamus and Reigns.
No, actually, I have to say that. Yeah.
It really should have never happened. Sheamus.
It really ruined my interest in
I mean,
wrestling. So.
It started with him
Yeah,
winning
true.
the Money in the Bank, and from that moment,
Yeah, but as far
from
as
that moment, I knew it
far
would
as
be great.
the ending, goes,
Yeah.
you know, the right guy won the feud.
But still, it ruined my interest in
Yes,
wrestling.
but
I was just really dreading
so many
wrestling.
other guys.
So.
yeah, but
Hell,
like,
it could have been anyone else in the League of Nations.
as far as disappointment value, TNA and GFW, by far, because
Yeah.
you had an opportunity to build everything back up with GFW and just have GFW win, and TNA still said no. That was actually a thing backstage for a while. They were actually thinking of
And then
having
Jeff Jarrett didn't want to do
take
it.
over Impact.
Yeah.
Just have the GFW Impact Wrestling, and they never ended up coming to me, which killed it.
Yeah, I can say that.
So they
Yeah,
brought it down. That
To be honest with you,
that
James-
invasion was worse than the WCW and ECW invasion of WWF back in like 2001. I don't know how you managed that.
But James, I can't pick a winner. I can't pick a winner because it's gonna change. Because they're all bad. That triple threat IC title feud was just bad.
Oh no! That was.
Bray Wyatt, actually, I'm not gonna say Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns. Just went on too long. If it only was a month, I would be okay with it. Bray,
Show versus Roman Reigns. I mean, they only had like one match.
yeah, but still it was bad.
Yeah.
And they had like match after match. And Ziggler versus Rusev, pretty much.
We all know why. Actually, I would go with Ziggler and Rusev just because I'm so pissed off about that feud.
But James, I can't pick.
It's like a tie between
Yeah,
that
like-
TNA and GFW.
I can't pick a winner, James. I can because it's in a chain. It's between TNA.
We've had some
GFW.
bad feuds this year. Put it that way.
Yeah.
There's bad shit going on. Okay, so we got best theme song of the year, and this is gonna include things from Top Rope.
Yeah.
This is gonna include things from Top Rope, Ring of Honor, TNA,
Shadow Man, Shadow Man,
NXT, WWE.
Shadow Man,
Fuck off.
Shadow Man.
No.
Shadow.
So we got Ted Goods from Top Rope, Dream Come True. We got James Storm, Game Up, which is his NXT theme. Sweet Scott, which is a sharp dressed man. Good everyone, great about a child dressed me. Undertaker. Rest. You call it rest in peace.
That's what it says. The name of this theme.
Oh, okay. We got Sami Zayn, Worlds Apart, and Kevin Owens fight.
I like the whole Finn Balor catch your breath as well.
I have Finn Balor catch your breath too. Everything else is fair game.
You know?
No, I'm just putting my jacket on.
Everything else is fair game, guys.
Okay.
Alright, no,
What's your favorite?
I have
theme
to go with Kevin Owens fight.
Okay.
It pumps me up every time he comes out.
Please,
Ready.
please don't judge me.
Who's that? Who is there? Who is it?
I don't even think that's his name. Is that anyone's theme?
Greedo?
Oh my fucking god. Alice.
I'm sorry, but that song is just so fucking awesome. He uses it everywhere. Notably, though, the best variation he used this year was he remixed it with Goldberg.
For me, believe it or not, it's not The Undertaker. It's Teddy Goods. I love his theme. It fits him really well, and I just get connected with it every time I hear it. Teddy Goods.
Alright, now we got worst theme song of the year. Eric Rowan, Sheep Herder.
Do you know that song?
Yes. Brooke.
This is booked from TNA.
Brooke, Burning Eyes. Oh my god, that's horrible. That might take it. Blake and Murphy, Opposite End of the World. Jesse Goddard's Adonis. Cameron, hashtag Girl Lie. And the Beatdown Clan Anthem. Okay.
Beatdown Clan.
I can't go with Beatdown Clan. I have to go with Burning Eyes. Oh my god, that sounds like I'd rather listen to Nails on a Chalkboard.
No, Beatdown Clan because it says Beatdown Clan.
Yeah, but at least the rest of the song's good.
Yeah, but how many
That's
times
about
have we Beatdown Clan? There's no other thing. It always says Beatdown Clan. Oh, it's Beatdown.
Fantastic mode. Alright, what about you?
I was gonna
What
go
do you
quick.
got for worst theme song?
Ursa.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a candidate. I can't believe you. Alright, so we got headline of the year. And by the way, there's some funny ass shit in here.
Yo.
Injuries.
What?
Headlines of the year. Injuries.
Injuries of the year. Are you kidding?
No, just injuries. Headlines of the year. Injuries.
Like, Rollins getting injured, Cesaro.
Hulk Hogan's racism.
That's a good one.
Superfly Snuka murder. James Storm, which is not funny. It's actually a good headline. WrestleMania 32 headline. Mick Foley trashing Raw. And ROH signing a TV deal.
Hey.
Shh, shut up.
Okay. So, James, which one you go with?
Headline of the year, just because I think it affected all of us in some way. Mick Foley trashing Raw.
Yeah. And in fact,
Second up to that, and it's a good. As far as that's negative, positive. ROH signing a TV deal.
But no, we have to pick one. But
Yeah, positive. I would go with ROH signing a TV deal. Overall, I guess I'd have to say Mick Foley trashing.
why?
Because
It changed me, it changed you, it changed all of us.
It changed the show.
It changed the show.
The Retro Wrestling Review series was created pretty much.
They had to freaking hire his kid, didn't they?
Huh?
They hired his kid.
Yeah, that's how.
And James, the Retro Wrestling Review series was created pretty much because of that. So.
Yeah. So now we have breakout star of the year, and again, this includes all wrestling companies.
I had mine.
Oh yeah.
Go.
Anyone out of those two or anything else?
My headline for the year would probably just be Mick Foley trashing Raw. I mean,
That
was a real fun show.
clean sweep.
Yeah.
With that, breakout star of the
But I
year.
gotta say though, James Storm going to NXT because we spent 3 episodes talking
I don't
about
see
that.
any of my breakout star. All these guys are pretty old. I don't think they're gonna.
No breakout star.
I don't think they're gonna break out in puberty anymore. That shit's over.
Fuck off.
I mean,
Alright,
you
so
know, you're fucked.
anyway, breakout star of the year. I gotta hurry this up legitimately because I got like 5 minutes here.
Alright.
Kevin Owens, Kalisto, Apollo Crews, Jason Daniels from Top Rope, Samoa Joe, Chuck O'Neal from Top Rope, Prince Puma from Lucha Underground, Chad Gable, Asuka. Again, everything else is fair game.
So talk about Chuck O'Neal and Jason Daniels.
Alright, so Jason Daniels fought Matt Taven in the first match of the Top Rope promotion we went to. It was an awesome match. And Jason Daniels got over in that match. And so did Matt Taven, just as equally. Chuck O'Neal was in the main event for the Top Rope Promotions Heavyweight Champion, former ex-UFC fighter turned professional wrestler, and did very freaking.
And this was only his third
very,
match.
Third match, I believe, and very, very good. He had one botch in the match, but I think that was Ron Waters' fault. No offense, Ryan. I think it was both their fault. I'm not sure. I think it was just a bad calling spot. I'm not sure. But the match overall was good. It was pure striking guy against overall well-rounded wrestling guy. It was actually really well done. And Chuck O'Neal, I think, is someone to look out for on the rise of the indie circuit. Same with Jason Daniels. And then everybody else is in NXT and WWE. And anything else is fair game. So who do you guys think?
Breakout Star of the Year is Kevin Owens.
Yeah, breakout star of the year, Kevin Owens. Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know actually. Between him and Chuck O'Neal, Chuck O'Neal put up a good matches. Good match.
Yeah, but Chuck O'Neal's only.
Yeah, but as far as like,
Kevin Owens.
Never gonna
Kevin
make it to
Owens.
WWE. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think Chuck O'Neal actually might have a
He
chance.
will never make it to. I'm sorry. I hate to be ice cold and say it.
He'll make it.
Kevin Owens.
He'll make it NXT.
Kevin Owens.
Kevin
And Kalisto's in there too. Did you leave Kalisto in there?
First guys like him will go. Maybe
Did you leave Kalisto in there?
Yeah, Kalisto's.
Because Kalisto's in there because he was in the world title tournament.
How
and he
old
did
is
very
Chuck
well.
O'Neal?
Chuck O'Neal, he's like 25, I think.
Alright, you know, maybe. Alright, I don't know. Hey, it's just too much of a good idea.
Okay, now we got a bad one.
No, I don't.
Now we got another bad one.
Alright, letdown of the year. Some candidates in here are Solomon Crow, The Ascension, Neville, Alberto Del Rio, Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, Baron Corbin, Tyler Breeze, Ryback, and I'm going to add one more, Damian Sandow. Everything else is fair game.
Steve, what do you started? And why?
Okay. If you're gonna be an injury, I just can't really pick something's up with the computer.
Oh.
It's whatever, just fucking leave it.
My vote for disappointment of the year.
Yeah, this
Let
letdown.
down.
Let down, disappointment, same thing. My vote has to go to Sami Zayn. Came out on Raw. I remember I was in Florida at the time
Well,
with my
it's
sister.
a letdown, but not on his fault. I'm talking about
Well,
people
I
that
know.
was their fault, honestly.
Well,
No, letdown of the year.
It's still a letdown though. Just you know.
That's true.
I remember I was in
Alright,
Florida
yeah,
with my
so
sister,
same.
and I looked online. I saw that
She did an open challenge, watched it, saw the Zayn, went nuts. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
Yeah,
I thought he was finally here. And one match it took him. And it's not Cena's fault, it's not Zayn's fault, it's just shit happened, you know?
Yeah.
30, his shoulder probably just
As far as a letdown, business-wise, Daniel Bryan getting injured.
Yep. Let me think for me.
you know what another letdown is?
To be
Matt Hardy. And giving it the
The Ascension.
That was another.
The
I
Ascension.
forgot about that. Yeah, Matt Hardy letting down the belt.
The Ascension.
Yeah, the Ascension.
Yeah.
All right. So we
I
got
was
three
gonna
more
say
time
I was gonna
outs.
say
The
I was gonna
Ascension.
say Neville, but at least he had somewhat of a featured match at SummerSlam. So.
Yeah. Best commentator, announcer of the year: Corey Graves, Rich Brennan, David Otunga, Renee Young, Michael Cole, and Josh Matthews. I gotta go with Rich Brennan.
who's he?
He's the guy. He's the third. He's the guy who carries the team on NXT. Corey Graves. It's like in between him and Corey Graves, I think.
I'm gonna go Corey Graves. I thought it was great all year.
Corey Graves.
All right. You know what? I'm going with Corey.
No, I
Graves.
put
Three-way
David-
tie. Three-way
No,
tie.
James, I put David Otunga here because he actually is a good analyst.
Yeah, he is.
Corey Graves is a better JBL.
Yeah.
Because he's not annoying as hell.
He should be on SmackDown.
He's like-
at least.
It's like he doesn't like heels.
Alright, so we got
just
worst-
to like heels.
All right,
That's
just because I'm
stupid.
a lot of time, guys. We got worst commentator, announcer of the year. JBL, Booker T, The Pope, D'Angelo Dinero, Jimmy Uso, Scott Stanford, and Tom Phillips. JBL.
Dibble.
Actually, no, I can't say JBL. I can actually go JBL. I have to go with D'Angelo Dinero.
Me too. I can't
stand him. Oh my god. Danny! He did that move so great, Danny! Oh my god, shut up.
Second, and Scott Stanford's even worse than JBL.
Yeah.
So, but the Pope D'Angelo Canelo wins this. I actually am not gonna say. I don't know why I put Booker T.
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
My
Here we go. Best pay-per-view of the year. And these are like the final list things here, I think.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Best pay-per-view of the year. We got, for nominees, we got Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania 31, TLC, Ultimate Lucha, Final Battle, Wrestle Kingdom 9, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, Unstoppable and Rival, and Beast in the East.
Bound for Glory.
Fuck off with that shit.
I'm
No,
kidding.
seriously.
Fuck TNA. I said it twice now.
James, you start.
As far as just I gotta tell you, as far as the storytelling, I think Ultimate Lucha.
Okay.
Ultimate Lucha, because if you haven't seen Lucha
I
Underground,
will.
best fucking special to close out of. It was even better than WrestleMania. It was because of the storytelling. There's not that many storytelling matches in WrestleMania that were that great. And with Ultimate Lucha,
Even
it
that
was
IC
filled
title.
with them. It was filled with them.
For me, I gotta go with Brooklyn. I had a lot of fun watching Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn was awesome too. I forgot about Brooklyn. I shouldn't have forgotten about Brooklyn. But
Every match, I think every match delivered. Everything had a purpose to be there.
And what about you? What about you? That's what I remember.
Well, WrestleMania was good, but I have to go to Elimination Chamber.
Shush.
Elimination Chamber?
Yep.
Hey, I'll be out in a few because I'm still wrapping up with the guys here. Alrighty. I gotta rush through this, guys. I'm sorry.
If you want to leave, I'll take over.
No, I want to actually end it.
You don't think I can host?
I'm not saying you can't host.
He's saying I can't host.
I wanna actually be here for the end. Worst pay-per-view of the year. Oh, we got some good ones here. Royal Rumble, Bound for Glory, Extreme Rules, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, Slammiversary, Night of Champions, Battleground, Elimination Chamber, and that's it. Notice
I don't think
all of
Elimination.
them. All of them are either TNA or WWE.
I don't like
Everybody
Elimination
else
Chamber.
is-
I actually did like Elimination Chamber, so
Yeah, but
I don't know why everyone hates on Elimination Chamber.
what do you have to pick?
I couldn't even finish Bound for Glory. It was so bad.
Yeah, Bound for Glory.
Yeah, Glory.
Best catchphrase of the year. We got Fight Owens Fight, New Day Ross / Sucks, depending. Save the Tables, Suplex City, Ready, Willie, and Gable, Joe is gonna kill you, Man Up, which is the catchphrase of the Briscoes. How you doing? / SAWFT, soft, and Feed Me More. Everything else is fairly good.
For me, I'm gonna say the New Day, just because we got that channel with Helping Hands.
Yeah, I can't. I have to go with that.
I mean, it's been over.
It's been so over anywhere we go. I mean, and we made a thing out of it in our school, so I appreciate that. I mean, I know you hate the New Day, but that's
I hate
gotta
the
admit-
New
you gotta
Day,
admit that-
but
that's
I
it.
am voting New Day sucks.
Yeah, slash walks.
/ right. There you go.
Mostly
Depending on-
sucks.
Just because, I mean, I don't know how.
But anyway, before we again, I gotta rush through this.
Yeah.
Worst catchphrase of the year. Anyone but you, Roman. Seth freaking Rollins. Bullfit. Sheamus 515 says, "I just kicked your arse." All hail King Barrett and Tater Tots. And I'm considering Tater Tots a catchphrase because Roman Reigns said that more than once because
What
fuck
about
WWE
Grapefruits?
created. Huh?
What about Grapefruits?
Grapefruits was at least a lot better. He only said that once and it actually sounded badass. That's the only
Well,
difference.
my
And it didn't sound like he was reading from a script.
All right,
It
who's
didn't
starting?
sound high.
All right, you started off?
I gotta go with Sheamus 515 says I just kicked your arse.
15.
Yeah, Sheamus 515. Whatever the fuck.
Alright,
I don't
Owen?
care. That's how much. I'll
Same.
screw it up.
Mine is gonna be Seth Rollins just constantly singing at a table going, I'm Seth Rollins.
Oh,
Just his fucking laugh. I hate it.
and now we got actually there's one catchphrase worse than that, and I think we can all agree with this. Rusev Fortria, Rusev Machka. So annoying to hear that every
Every
fucking
time he says
No,
it, I
Sheamus
pinch myself.
515, I hate.
Rusev faggots.
Yeah.
He is. He's
But no,
awful.
you know what? on this list,
He's awful.
even though we don't have to go by the list, I'll go with Sheamus 515. Okay, worst male wrestler of the year: Braun Strowman, Crimson, Bull Dempsey, Baron Corbin, Adam Rose, and Rusev.
Even when he's not there. Oh yeah, 'cause he's not a man.
Really?
Yeah, I had to replace
Can you
Crimson with
repeat
her,
it then?
and he wasn't TNA at one point. I have to go with Crimson.
Can you
Overall,
repeat
worst
them?
performer I've ever seen in my fucking life. He is the male equivalent to Eva Marie.
Can you
Surprised
repeat?
they haven't tagged him.
Can you repeat them?
Braun Strowman, Crimson, Bull Dempsey, Baron Corbin, Adam Rose, and Rusev. I go with Crimson.
Braun
As far
Strowman.
as wrestler,
Sheamus.
Okay.
no, we're wrestler. At least he can
No,
wrestle.
understand me. He can wrestle, but he is not a main event talent. And the way they booked him to wrestle was poor, so it makes
Well,
him
then
look like a bad
then go with
wrestler.
Rusev.
Rusev is booked where he should be, mid-card. Low mid-card, not high mid-card.
So, best male wrestler of the year, and this is our final. This is our
This is
final topic, and this is gonna close out. There's some great choices in this list we created. Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, AJ Styles, John Cena, EC3, Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Dolph Ziggler, and Cesaro. So, I think the only one that you can really cross out is Roman Reigns just because he had a shit year. Everybody else is like fair game here. It's such a toss-up between Seth Rollins and AJ Styles.
I'm saying
really is.
Seth Rollins because he held the main belt all year. He was the main.
But like AJ Styles also held.
You didn't let me finish.
Yeah,
He also main evented a lot of the WWE pay-per-views. He got to wrestle Lesnar. He was the U.S. champion. He wrestled Sting. He was built up really well this year.
Yeah, I'll go with Seth Rollins.
The only thing that hurt. Yeah.
Because Rollins kept the WWE title like for all this year until he got injured.
He
never lost it.
Yeah.
Never lost it. But with AJ Styles, AJ did lose the belt on one occasion to Nakamura.
And he's the only one. And he's the only one that cashed in. Seth Rollins is the only one that cashed in Money in the Bank.
Yeah. So
WrestleMania.
Styles
and
is so close as the second belt. It's not even funny.
And then he had that great showing at the Royal Rumble in the triple.
And then Finn Balor's also a close third.
Yeah.
Just because of how old
Oh,
he is. What about you, Steve?
My pick for top male wrestler of the year is Finn Balor. This is because he, since the beginning of the year, he was shrouded. What?
I'm sticking with Styles. Balor, Styles, Rollins. Those are the three best.
That'd be a great match.
If you think
That'd be
about
a fucking great.
January, he was shrouded in mystery, and around Beast and Ease is where he started to like explain his character role. Like he has inner demons that he releases.
He was booked right.
It's great. Like
He was booked right.
You think this guy is just another guy, and then he says, "No, I'm not." When I want to, I release my demons, and I control them. But it was like I control my demons in my matches, but when I need to, I let the demons control me. And that's like when he puts on the face paint, it's sick. It's a great character.
That is.
And I think that's it. That is.
All right,
it.
one final. Just James quickly name some highlights of the season.
Highlights from the show right off the bat: Steve falling in his chair after I said that the bunny was controlled by the raccoons with an American flag behind him.
Nope, didn't happen. Didn't see it. It's not on tape. Wait, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
That was fucking hilarious. He was dead when I said that. Another one is when I was doing same episode. I was doing the Ric Flair impersonation, and the drink spilled. I have when we why isn't such and such in the same room together? That was fucking great.
We did
shit.
that for like
Fish out of water, Michael. Another one.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of different fucking funny shit. I can't name them all off the top of my head, but you go, Steve.
Let's see. Well, making my debut on the show was a pleasure.
Steiner.
Yeah,
Steiner.
Just repeatedly saying Steiner to the camera. Oh, by the way, Steiner. That's just a pleasure doing it for you people. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Owen, for giving me the opportunity.
Oh yeah.
But I thank you guys for having me on the show. But
Obviously.
really, the thanks goes to Ori. He's not here right now, but
Yeah,
he
Ori,
was
thank
the
you
one
for that idea.
that brought me in. Thank
I
you,
got one
Ori.
more.
And he also created the idea for the show.
And the best moment I can really remember was stealing James' shoe.
Yeah.
Twice.
For me,
Of course you
look
did.
at mine real quick. For me, me going off on Photoshop.
Oh my
guy.
god. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you going off on the Photoshop guy. You see that episode?
And James, even though it's not like a funny moment of the show.
Before we close,
Even though one more, I haven't done mine. Even though it's not a funny moment of the show, at the end you open it up about, when you were saying you were gonna take a break from the show and you open it up.
Oh yeah.
Even though it wasn't.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, when I was crying. Yeah.
And
That
was
as
fun.
But it was open. You got to open up, and everyone saw how much you were passionate about professional wrestling. So
he is a very
people actually
passionate man
comment
about
on
the
that?
sport.
no, but
Oh.
And
other
before we-
things.
Sorry.
Good. The first 15 minutes when
Yeah, you did.
good
Good morning.
morning. Can I do one more time?
Yeah, you might as well try it. Hurry up. Hurry up. with
The
it.
Harlem Shake we did was good.
Oh, Harlem Shake
Yes.
was on.
But James is gonna make a highlight reel.
Oh, I
think,
will.
so,
I definitely will. Do it. You can do it. You can do it. Go, go, go.
Give me this. Give me a ticket. Give me a ticket.
I can't right now. All right. So, guys, we're going to end this episode off right now.
But
check
before
out.
we close,
What?
I just need to read one more thing. Before we close out, James has an announcement. What were we saying?
You want to
No, I'm going and then I'll go after you. You go.
Okay. So, guys, check out Weymouth Youth Wrestling. We're going to release the second episode sometime next week after Christmas. Actually, after the Christmas week, that will be the second episode. Also, check out his reviews. I didn't even know he was going to do that one the way he did it. So, thank you for that, Owen.
No problem.
Check out the football reporters that John and Chris host. And also, check out Massasoit Wrestling Corner videos. Check out my channel for Titantrons and singing. My most popular video is not a wrestling video. It's actually 5 Finger Death Punch Jekyll and Hyde contest entry that I entered into. So check that out. And if Steve ever has a channel, check him out.
He does have a channel. He does have a channel, actually.
I
So
do
there you
Mario Kart videos.
That's about it. And before we close,
Oh, wait, and check out Retro Wrestling Review Series, Owen the Talkinator, CM Brothers. And before we close,
and after we close,
I want to say thank you for everyone who's been a part of the show.
Yep.
Whether it was
Draven, Ellie.
Jaren,
Is that his name? Yeah, Ellie, right?
yeah,
Ellie.
Jaren,
Ellie,
Stan.
and anybody else who's
Thank
ever
you
been a
to
part of the show.
the police
And
officer.
Jemiah.
Thank you for the police officer. Thank you, Mike Bennett.
Officer Briggs. Thank you, Mike Bennett and Maria, for showing up at Massasoit at one
thank you.
point.
Helping
Thank you, Helping
Hands.
Helping Hands. Helping Hands. Helping Hands.
And one more thing.
And thank you for everyone that's commented, whether it's positive comments or negative comments. It motivates us to still do the show.
Exactly.
Thank you for. We have to thank Pro Wrestling too, because if there was no wrestling, the show probably wouldn't be a thing. So.
Exactly.
Okay, now you can.
I did not, repeat, did not sleep with that young intern. Because what was I doing, fellas?
I was up all night!
Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the final episode of
Leftover
falling
chips.
on the ground.
Okay, Doritos and papers, Massasoit Corner.
Save Doritos! Save Doritos!
Save the papers.
Doritos!
No, everything's.
Owen, calm
the
down.
papers.
No, we can't
Chris.
mind.
Don.
Yeah.
Chris. Don.
You can't.
Chris.
So
No, it's gotta be like this. Chris, Don. Chris, Don.
Owen can stutter. Chris. Don. Chris. Don. Chris.
Chris the dog. Chris the dog.
Chris.
Dude!
Crispin dog.
Chris. Don.
should we?
Remember I was gonna call you that
should we
Christian
do this?
Don?
Let's restart.
Yeah.
Take two.
Yeah, we sorry, people. We don't like you anymore.
Last blooper, hopefully.